lot of fire, black suits and fire and skulls aesthetic going on. So if you see a gentleman who everyone appears to be afraid of, and he's wearing black suit with orange accent. Well, he might have different suits, I don't know. But the one I saw was orange accented, and he had a skull mask on. There's one of them too.
Okay.
Good to know.
In general, you don't need to know what they look like. You'll know who they are by respect. You just got to see them around other members.
Fair enough.
And trust me when I say lost, that one had the worst demeanor of any I've come across so far.
The mask guy?
Sounds
about right.
The feisty prick.
And you said he's got fire stuff?
Oh, in good shape. I've heard story that some bullshit happened on the other side of the nation. I guess they don't have a Pokemon anymore thanks to his temper tantrums.
Ah!
Kendall's gonna look at Kendra.
What? You're gonna look at what?
Temper tantrums.
It's gonna look away and look down.
Excuse me?
Fire type trainers and their temper tantrums, common trope.
Bitch, when have I ever thrown a temper tantrum?
I mean,
When has Kendra as a character ever?
I
fucking mean.
I want an example.
You went off on a dare into the woods in dark shadow. Chase after you. That was.
I love that Josh was on our side. Josh was on our side too. He's like, in the background.
I was crying. There was a difference. I wasn't throwing a temper tantrum.
She attacked.
I mean, you're not helping the case. You're not helping the case for the emotional stability of fire type trainers.
Fuck off, DM. You're not supposed to.
She attacked me by me saying hi.
That's true. You just smacked the shit out of Tazzle at one point.
I didn't smack him.
You have assaulted Jerry on more.
Because it's funny.
That doesn't help.
You're not helping your case.
Fuck off, all of you.
You're mad that we're not wrong.
Touche, bitches. Touche.
We all love that.
It's kind of in the trope of being a fire type trainer. Like if you've ever played Mystery Dungeon, they give you fire type starters if you're a very emotionally driven person.
But we landed the semester smoking and burning in a tailspin, but we still landed.
Good. That's all that matters.
The bird has landed. Fair enough.
Unless it's fucking over and you don't have to do it anymore and they don't give a shit. Move on.
Exactly. I have my diploma and some dignity. As well as
lovely.
As long as there's
it
something.
should be some alcohol and caffeine.
Alright.
You've managed to keep some of it, which is more than some could say. All right. So, folks, here we are then. Jerry, I think, is probably just going to stick with the group then. I don't think he has any reason to go off and do his own thing, or is there any motivation for Jerry to go elsewhere? Are we just going to try and hoof it back to Oreborough as quickly as possible?
I mean, we are hoofing it back as quickly as possible. I think Kendra and Taz are like fucking superheroes right now.
So how is
We're
Jerry
like
moving?
the speed
Alright,
couple.
yeah, Jerry will stick with me for now. I'll do something out of pocket in a little bit.
So Jerry's going to stick with them, huh? All right. I'm going to... none of your Pokemon, save for select examples, are capable of keeping up with you, so I'm just going to put them away.
TARDIS. Hey Jerry, look at this. Look at this
Yep.
fucker.
Oh, it's a Peapod. It's so adorable.
I can't wait for you to see the video of this bullshit that he fell
Don't hate
into.
He's a lot less adorable when his little arms are unfolded. He becomes a lot less adorable.
Wait until you see what TARDIS went through. The poor bastard. I cannot wait for that video to come out.
That was fantastic.
I gotta finish my death.
That was
And your
the
death,
best
and then-
waste of an hour and a half of time ever.
Basil,
It
why
was.
is your Weedle green?
Shiny.
Wait, what?
This is a Kakuna, not a Weedle. His Weedle evolved.
Oh,
That's what Weedle turns into.
gotcha.
So that's what Shiny Weedle turns into. So can I get from each of you, we're resetting the streak and a D100 to determine the order of the day. And Jerry, for you, I also need you to tell me who are you piggybacking off of so you can maintain the speed of travel.
Oh, dear lord. I will throw out Jotun as my steed, I suppose.
He won't be able to keep
Oh.
up.
Jotun will not be able to keep up with these two.
Oh, Dazzle! So close!
Hunter, Jotun's my fastest Pokemon.
That's why I asked who you're piggybacking off of.
You can come with me. You
Um,
can team together.
I will piggyback off of Kendra, I suppose.
Well, Jerry, what's Jotun's movement speed?
Hang on, it was fast. Give me a sec.
Because we're going 40.
I'm running at fucking monstrous speed while Kendra's
We're
running at
both
hellfire
using our
speed.
magic to boost ourselves. So currently
his
we're going
base-
40.
If his base speed is 40, then he'll be able to keep up. Otherwise,
It used to be 50, but I took the slightly slower variant, so I think it's 36.
36 would not be. It'd be 35 would make sense. So he's still gonna be a little slow.
Okay, I'll just hop on Kendra's back like my own little Pokemon self.
All right. Yeah, I remember he was going to be 50 because he was going to adopt the steed-like posture, but then he took attack over speed. So,
Right.
oh right, and we need a D100 from you on roll 20.
Yep. I'm working on it.
Tazla, you've earned for me a special event.
Oh,
Woo!
my computer's being slow.
So let's go back. Let's go back to our bro. You guys are this token. So boom, boom, boom.
So is
You will
99 doesn't
arrive-
Get anything, right?
That 99 does do something.
Okay, good.
You guys will arrive from the north. And as you guys skid into town, there's an auspicious lack of people on the streets. Tazla, you're up first.
Through this fucking adrenaline and running and being like amazed at how much what the fuck I'm doing right now. Kendra, what were we here for?
So Kendra's gonna give you the oil to go give to fucking Aspen to study. Or send it to someone to study. And Jerry and I are gonna go to the Poke Center to drop off that money.
Oil? Oh, the money you got from that stuff? I don't remember what the fuck was happening.
So the oil from Iron Islands that we collected.
Oh, still all that stuff from a while back. Okay.
Just to drop it off into safe hands.
Jerry's going to turn to Kendra and Tazzle with wide eyes and say, "Can we make a pit stop at a restroom?"
No.
I
Hold
think,
it.
You weren't that fast last time, and I don't want to throw up on the streets.
That's a good.
There's a bush over there.
Pinch it off.
Empty his stomach. This will be the first time Jerry has thrown up since his alcoholism has been nerfed.
Yep, and it is so much less pleasant when you can feel it. As Jerry just hops down and waddles his way over to what was a very nice decorative bush.
Back and just sort of wipe his mouth and just sort of daintily say, "That's so embarrassing."
Yes, it is.
So, Kendra, are you taking Jerry into the lab?
No, I'm taking Jerry into the Pokemon Center to drop off the money.
Okay, you guys are going to the Pokemon Center. And Towsley, you agreed to go into the lab on your own?
Yeah. You guys
Okay.
gonna leave me alone? Are you sure? Okay, good. We're moving on.
Okay, so Kendra and Jerry continue down the road. Not taking them too long to get to the Pokemon Center. We'll cover that first. Tazzle, as you enter the doors of the, what do you call it, museum, I'm going to ask for a perception check.
Ah, fuck!
You can see that this door has recently been broken. There's something didn't so much as open it as rip it off of its hinges and set it back in place. And there's a flickering light coming from inside the room as if a lantern or other sizable fire is near the door.
So there's a fire? There's fire in here?
That's what it looks like to you from the outside.
Okay. Alright, I'll go... Alright, so the door's busted and looks like it was put back down. And... Alright, I'll go towards... whatever direction Aspen is. That was what you were saying, right? Towards
So they'll be
the
in this
lab.
wing. They're in that wing of the lab over there, but there isn't an entrance you can get into there without a key card.
So this door right here is ripped open?
It's openable, but it's very obviously broken and just set there as like a less obviously broken measure.
Can I, first, what did I have with me? I don't remember who the fuck I had with me.
Let's play Whose Pokemon Is It Anyway, where the parties are made up and none of it matters any.
That's true. It's a good game. Good game.
I'm so scared.
Alright, so I'll try to see if I can peek into this door and or also listen, unless my perception did all that.
You can make, we can use that same perception roll for listening in through the door.
Okay. Was it 24? Yeah, 24. Alright.
Okay, so Tazla, you reach yourself up to the door, kind of peek your ear to the crack. You can feel the heat emanating, which tells you that it was not just your eyes. There is a fire set in here.
Oh man.
And you peek in and you hear this labored voice speaking over to someone going, "All right,
He's outside.
send it back. We got what we're here for."
Send it back. I don't remember who the fuck I had. I know I had
Tazzle, make a history check.
sure it's 3.
You do
Yeah, 3.
recognize the weak remnants of a voice that would have been Aspen, kind of coughing and sputtering a bit farther into the room. As this voice, this weakened female voice that you think you recognize, like, don't, it's not ready.
I don't know who I fucking had, dude. I really don't remember. I know I had TARDIS with me, but that was it. It was TARDIS, Ventura. We have the egg. I think it was Tinder. Fuck it. I'm gonna fucking kick this door in.
Like a strength check, Tazzle. Okay. Well,
Of course, you rolled a 1.
It was almost a 19, and then it lagged. So I rolled on
You-
you bitch.
boot the metal door with all of your might, and your ankle kind of cracks a little bit as you clang off of it. The door, having already been bent severely out of shape, doesn't quite swing open. It does sort of fall inward a little bit, but does not fully open. And this causes a cacophony of voices to now appear. What was that? And Tazla, you hear the trouncing of footsteps of what must be at least 10 or 15 people.
Okay, good. So what I'm gonna do? So okay? So everything is right in the next room here.
Correct.
So the voice with Aspen and everything is here.
Yes.
Okay.
You're listening in through that door, and then you tried to kick the door down, did not succeed, but alerted those within.
So they're probably gonna come towards this way. So are there windows over here?
Yes. Each of these little portholes is a window of sorts.
I will stay low and try to stealth around the
Okay.
around here.
They're paying attention to the door, so I'm not going to have you make a stealth check, but you can get around the side where there are no apparent windows. There is first a crashing that can be heard by even Kendra and Jerry, which we'll get to in a minute. That echoes around the town as this door is blown out into the street by something. And this horde of individuals comes pouring out into the street. Now make a stealth check.
Three decks now.
Holy fuck.
Do you want me to do it with advantage or not?
This is a standard stealth check. There's no advantage or disadvantage here.
Hey.
All right, you are able to remain hidden from prying eyes. As you see this crowd pour out, as you tuck yourself into the most shadowed place you can find, as these people disperse and seem to make way for something. Coming out of this broken door and whatever else is a large, rotund man.
Oh, Mr. Fisk.
That's what I
No,
thought
it's
when
Jupiter.
I saw him too. Fucking Fisk.
He asked who you were. That's one thing that you missed. He's like, what? Who do you guys want to meet next time? And me and Tazzle both said Jupiter.
Jupiter's living.
Fisk.
He's
Alright.
fat.
That means OP as fuck.
Where did my barricade?
He comes, he steps out. You can see he's like dusting off his knuckles, Tazzle, as you're watching, and he's just scraping away metal fragments. He's holding in one of his hands what looks like a purple orb. And he tucks that into the inner pocket of his jacket. And he takes this big labored breath. He goes, oh, okay. Let's go. We're done here. He escorts this large group down the street toward, Tazzle, this is important for you, toward the Pokemon Center.
So as they're walking away, I don't think my stealth check would matter on that. I was going to say if I could use my... So, I wouldn't have gained any more mana back from that trip, right?
You have not gained any mana back yet, no? You're on whatever it says on the screen.
Does... I can't remember. Does blood give mana back?
You haven't tried.
As they're leaving, can I snatch one of these grunts?
There's a couple things that would have to happen for that, right? So strength to snatch him off his feet, and then stealth to not get caught doing it.
And I'm still learning all my shit.
In this case, strength at advantage.
I should use my whip and wrap it around one of their necks and fucking pull them back. Alright, so there's no windows here. Is there any way I can see in with Aspen?
On that side, no windows.
How about the back, if I go around the back?
You could sneak around the back, but that will rob you of your opportunity to do what you were talking about earlier.
Yeah, and My strength is trash bags.
So what do you want to do, Tesla? Do you want to try to snatch one of them in exchange for maybe getting some mana back, or do you want to go look and check on Aspen?
I want to check on Aspen.
Okay.
Can I also... Yeah, I want to check on Aspen, but I also want to text them. I want to text them, and as I'm trying to get in talking to Aspen, I'm gonna tell him, big motherfucking bitch is on the way. Get out of there.
That is delightfully cryptic. All right. So Tesla, you sneak around the back to check on Aspen. A little bit of a time skip back a ways. Kendra and Jerry, you guys arrive at the Pokemon Center. And although the doors are open as you enter, there does not appear to be anyone there.
Kendra will just walk in with Jerry still on her back and towards the desk and be like, hello? Chansey.
Jerry will have flashbacks and just say, not those fuckers!
You can't make me! Kendra will try and go behind the desk.
Okay. There's pretty much just a little turnstile that prevents you from going back. So under normal circumstances, it would be a trust thing, but now it's nothing stopping it. Behind the desk, there is a shivering Chansey. A shivering brown tinted Chansey, I should say.
Kendra will approach her and be like, are you okay? Like, what's happening? Someone who fucking...
Your approach to this creature is met with immediate hostility. As they do a half-hearted lunged attack in your direction that does not make contact, but was genuine.
Hey, it's okay, it's okay.
They're just shaking in place, saying nothing, not making eye contact with you, hidden underneath the counter where they can't be seen.
Jerry will hop down and just sort of whisper to himself, "It's a truce! It's a truce! It's a truce!" And then trying to hug the Chansey.
God.
Jerry, very similarly, approaching this creature is met with just reflex hostility as it lunges out to punch you, but it's doing so in a manner of fear, so there's no aim behind the attack.
Can Jerry just wade through him just to sort of to grapple the Chansey?
Yeah, that's possible.
I'm just gonna sort of wrap my 3-foot frame around it like a snake and just say, "It's okay, it's okay," and just keep rocking back and forth.
It doesn't seem to respond to you being there at all now that the invasion of its personal space has happened.
Kendra will pull Jerry off of the Chansey and be like, "Stop it!"
I don't think I was going for it.
As it just kind of looks straight forward, rocking its egg-like body, taking care not to bump against the counter and be heard.
Kendra will try and convince, in a soothing voice, the Chansey to breathe. And to be okay.
When you do animal handling,
Nice.
okay. Two of you are starting to get through to it a little bit, as it seems to become slightly more conscious of its surroundings. Its caretaker mode immediately takes over and it tries to yank both of you under the counter.
I will allow it to yank me under the counter, but I will make it so that it has to look at me in the eyes as I go, shh. And then I'm going to reach in my pocket and then hand it the envelope.
Jerry's going to whisper to himself, "I haven't been hugged this urgently in 35 years.
No, Jesus. Jerry, no, it's not the time.
He, the Chansey, kind of oblivious to Jerry's comment, is just kind of looking at this envelope, not really processing what you want it to do. It just sets it down next to it, and just holds on to both of you under the counter and goes, shh. The two of you are going to hear a loud crash, like something metal just imploding and flying across the street. The Chansey just immediately recursives to its just scared, shaking state. It just holds on to both of you under the counter, just unwilling to let you two get up.
Kendra is going to pat it on the head and then try and bring it back again.
Can I get a perception check from Jerry and Kendra?
Perception.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Jerry? Okay. Well, Jerry's too focused on this hateful little egg to pay attention, and Kendra is trying her best to soothe, so she won't notice quite right away. Kendra, after spending some more time with this egg, you kind of start to bring it back down to where it's paying attention to you again before you hear what sounds like a cacophony of footsteps making their way toward the door.
Oh shit.
Kendra's gonna look in this thing's eyes and be like, shove the envelope. Okay, so she's gonna, hold on, let me take a second. She's gonna open the envelope, unfold the money, put it back in the envelope, shove it into this Chansey's hands, and then be like, run all the way to the back. Go, now.
Animal handling. Okay. The Chansey listens to your directions, taking whatever the envelope is and just hiding in the back the best it can. Put it over here. For the purposes of this, we're going to say this.
Like in the farthest part of the hospital that she could go.
For the purposes of this exercise, we're going to make this the hospital.
So we'd be like front and center, like underneath the desk.
Yep. So you guys would be like right here, because the desk would be biased toward the back, where there's a lobby. You'll hear not so gentle opening of doors, and these very uniform boots flood in and just start to take over the place. I'll need a stealth check from the two of you. These guys are going to stay outside.
Okay.
Okay.
Motherfucker.
Kendra is one with the night here.
She's used to this shit.
The last set of steps that come in after most of it dies down are these heavy clops of flat-footed shoes. As what sounds like a very large individual walks up to the counter slowly and methodically and places this meat paw on the bell to ask for help and just lets the gentlest little ding before tapping his foot.
Well, time to die.
What explosives do I have?
Hit him with
Jerry's gonna pop up and just ask, how can I help you today, sir?
No!
Beat dog! Hit him with the fire! Beat dog!
Jerry, are you going to pop up to attend to him?
Yes.
Okay. So, Jerry, it's worth noting, Jerry, you can just barely stand taller than the counter.
Why
So
did I give away the oil?
It's just your head poking over the counter.
I still have my hat though, right?
Mm-hmm. Your head and your hat, I should say. Poking over the counter. And, Jerry, you get to see what must be 700 pounds of man. You're confused as to how this man can walk. But it is several hundred pounds too much man, even for a 6-some-odd foot frame.
Jerry is going to look this man up and down and just sort of kind of cock his head to the side and say, didn't I cuck you in Vermont like a couple drunken years ago?
What? What?
What?
I love
What did you say?
Oh my god!
You want to repeat that?
What a badass, dude.
I'm not
Please
sure I
get out of there.
just heard that quickly. What did you just say to him?
Jerry's going to cock his head to the side and just say, didn't I cuck you in Vermont like a couple drunken years ago? I could have sworn that I recognized that pink, spindly face just sort of crying in the corner.
Oh my god, you idiot!
Fuck. Josh, I know
Oh, I
she told
do.
me you wanted to kill off.
Okay, Jerry, you want to? Okay, Jerry.
I'm gonna vomit,
That's-
dude.
Jerry, he lets this cork-like smile break on his very overly red cheeks as they kind of lift up, and he sets these sausage-like fingers down on the counter, and it looks like setting his hand down, but the act of doing that, you can see the weight behind this hand cracks the granite from one side to other.
Jerry's going to retort to this and just sort of whisper, "Ooh, no one wants a prostate exam from you."
Jerry, get out of there, Peter! Peter! Oh, get the fuck out! Oh.
As he kind of leans down, he goes, "Where's the doctor?"
It's fucking Peter.
That's so much more concerning considering my last sentence.
He's like, wait, you're not the doctor?
I was gonna say, sir,
I've been waiting.
I'm gonna guess ground type.
If you can see my stature, I am in desperate need of a doctor, and I thought you were it. Are you telling me I am sorely disappointed by what you have brought me?
Oh my god. I'm still talking to him.
Jerry's gonna die.
Wilson Fisk. You said it. Wilson Fisk. Get out!
Jerry, upon hearing the groan, will just say, "I'll go find him," and just sort of fuck off behind the counter.
Just behind the counter or to the back?
Back to the back. I'm running. I'm going to the back.
You go through the double doors. You've decided that, see, of all the things he did, that groan was enough for you to stop giving him stats. All right, so Jerry runs to the double doors. Kendra, you're very well hidden, but can you make me an Arcana check?
Do you believe?
He won't discover you of his own volition right now, but an Arcana check is still in order. Wow, the dice are all fucked up. They're like missing sides. That's weird. Kendra, beyond just what you can perceive from your his stature and the weight of his arm to crush the countertop, it's not just that he's big. There's something strange going on. He's like big. The impact he has on the world around him is unnatural. And it's almost like, how would you put it? You feel like you're sitting on a downhill on this flat cabinet where it's almost like you're being pulled toward him. He just taps on the countertop.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I need a pause in time.
She needs to go to the bathroom like the rest of us from this motherfucker.
Fucking, I'm gonna shit myself.
I didn't think I'd have to go to the bathroom again today, Hunter, but you're making it happen again.
Fantastic. Kendra, do you need a pause for IRL necessities, or are you trying to talk some stuff out?
I'm trying to think some things out right now.
It's worth noting I had a drink really quickly before my last couple sentences. So.
Josh is buzzed, which is why he's not making sense.
No, I'm making perfect sense, but I'm feeling ballsy.
He's making sense, but he's being a brave, stupid dog.
No, I'm poking the bear. That's all.
Poking the bear is a good word.
Okay.
This is the god of one of the god bears.
What I'm gonna do is probably gonna be the ballsiest thing I've ever done in D&D, but here we go.
Oh boy. She has been writing new characters for a reason. Here we go.
Shut up! Shut up!
I'm playing a platypus next time.
Okay, Tazzle, you texted me. What specifically does your text say that you said to Kendra? Does it say anything about
big motherfucker is on his way?
Yeah, big motherfucker is on his way.
Big motherfucker is on his way. That's it. You said nothing about a purple orb.
I didn't say anything about purple orb. No, I was just rushing that. I'm not fucking taking my sweet time. and it's like Big MF is on the way.
Okay. Kendra will probably do this anyway then.
Okay.
Get
I'm gonna
out,
talk this
Big-
through so you guys can potentially talk me down.
Oh, no, none of that. We're not doing that. You go for it.
God, what is? Am I in here with Aspen already?
Fuck!
I'm going to
Okay,
say
no,
you're
I
not
need
in
to-
here
I need to
with Aspen,
talk
but you are around the
through-
back where you can see Aspen.
I need to talk through what
I will-
I'm going to do.
I will go through the window if need be.
Nobody else is here to be involved in it. They don't need to know anything. Go for it.
Kendra's talking to herself. This is her consciousness.
This is
Okay, shut
when
the
I'm not
fuck
there.
up.
This is
Okay,
what
And her consciousness is doing a great job convincing Kendra in her head to do it or not do it. Let's see what happens.
What would
Okay,
Tazzle
shush,
do?
shush. What would Tazzle do? So
would
this
Jerry
this
do?
is.
All right, as
this is-
time resumes and he continues to tap on the counter.
Can you please shut up? Kindly, sir. Can I please? Everyone. So
Actually,
basically,
don't.
what I'm thinking is I'm going to take the necrotic fire out of the gun, tape it to one of my things, to one of my bombs with a smoke bomb that I have, creating a smoke fire diversion. While doing so, I'm going to teleport behind this guy so that way it happens. Increase my mana. So hold on. So I want to create this system behind the front desk. Teleport behind the massive guy while he's distracted using mana, and then also increase my my sleight of hand, and then pickpocket him.
Increasing your sleight of hand is not one of your abilities, to my knowledge.
It is as my time crawler perk.
Oh no, you have you have advantage while you're in that state. Yeah.
Okay.
Thoughts? So I'm basically creating a necrotic fire smoke bomb,
And you're getting close to
Jerry,
this guy.
teleporting, pickpocketing him, and then leaving.
Jerry is in an enclosed room directly behind this bullshit you're about to let loose.
Yeah, I'm curious where you're going to throw this bomb that won't either directly kill somebody, hence making you the bad guy here, or trapping Jerry.
Be the bad guy. Be the bad guy. Come
I don't
on.
know. I don't fucking know. I don't know what to do.
Be the bad guy. Let's
I
put
mean-
some bad points in there.
I mean, I wouldn't say this guy's gonna. I mean, I could say this guy would be as powerful as fuck. He's probably not gonna be like when we fought Death, so you might get lucky on the movement. But I don't.
I don't know what
if
to
he's
do.
gonna see you. I don't know if he's gonna see you attempt to pickpocket. Like I don't know if he can see you through stuff. I don't know his. Death is different. 'Cause Death is. He kicked anyone in the dick, but this is a little. I don't know. I don't think you should get close because there's a bunch of dudes here too. But it's up to you. I mean, does Kendra even know? I mean, you want to pickpocket him because it's awesome. That's true. But
It is just an idea.
I know, but I'm just afraid.
I think it's better to dip. Dip entirely. No bomb.
Remember when I was running from? I'm guessing. I believe it was.
And I
Cassandra
can't
that one
teleport
time?
people either yet.
I know, you would just be leaving me. But if that is something that happens, that makes more sense than leaving me with a fucking
But it's a
bomb.
hospital. There's windows and shit.
My
So we
own,
could just.
Jerry's in an enclosed room, dude.
my own cousins in this game scared the
Hunter's
shit out of me.
typing and I'm
This
scared.
guy
I would
is
say-
even probably more than that.
Hunter's typing and I'm scared.
You hush. I'm taking notes.
I don't know what to do.
Well, Kendra wouldn't. I mean, you could still pickpocket him, but Kendra wouldn't know where the orb is or what the orb, even that the orb is there. So you
I
can
know.
still attempt. But I mean, if he gets a hold of you, fuck.
It is a risk. It is a risk for him to get a hold of you.
And I'm not there to do anything yet. Jerry's
Well,
already
that's why
hurt.
the explosion was gonna be like the distraction.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
I want to bust this window open and get in there. Once I saw them walk away, I was getting
All right, Tazzle.
beating around the bush. for-
Let's give her a moment to choose whether or not she wants to do this, and give Jerry a moment to think what he wants to do in this back room. First of all, Jerry, can you roll a perception in this back room so I can give you some stuff to think about?
Yep.
Stab him with a trank, Jerry. Chloroform this bitch.
I don't have my chloroform mace anymore.
All right, Jerry. You find yourself in the storage room, on the back corner of which is the Chansey, just kind of sitting there, very determined to hold on to this envelope. There's rows of different medication bottles that labels of which mean nothing to you, as they're all very, official, whatever the hell the proper name for these things is. Empty bottles to be filled with potions, so on and so forth. It's a storage closet, essentially, and also the medicine room. Also back here is, as far as you can tell, an unconscious woman in a pink dress. That is to say, a Nurse Joy with her hat missing, seemingly unconscious, slumped against a chair. He's not a chemist.
You don't need to. You just throw shit together.
Throwing shit together does not do anything.
Anyway. Can Jerry see if there's bleach?
You want to look for standard bleach? Okay. Please do.
Molotov? That's alcohol.
Alcohol.
Okay. You don't find anything labeled as just straight up bleach.
Okay. Is there any, can I see any morphine?
Again, if it is here, it's not labeled like that.
Are there any blood bags?
Please.
There are at least a couple transfusion bags back here, but they seem to be like emergency use. They're in these like well-preserved cases, like sealed and all vacuum wrapped up. They're both universal donor bags for like worst case first aid.
I was gonna say, can they be punctured?
Oh yeah, almost certainly you could puncture them.
Time to do some sketchy shit.
What are you going to give him HIV? Are you going to give him AIDS?
He's bad about it.
Jerry, surprisingly enough, does not actually have it. Jerry is going to grab both blood bags, puncture both with his teeth, and just drench himself in blood.
What does that have to do with anything?
Yeesh.
Let me cook.
Let you cook. Let you cook. There's nothing to cook here.
Well, all right.
Please don't
okay.
come up to me with that.
Oh my god, this is so
We
good.
just go over to Tazzle and he's just like, I feel a disturbance in the force.
Pretty much.
Jerry's just going to be whispering to himself, I've done worse. I've done worse. I've done worse.
He's just trying to convince himself. All right.
Is there anything around the room that I can see that won't kill me but will allow me to foam at the mouth?
Jerry, do you have the medical knowledge to even know? Make a medicine check.
Medicine check? Okay.
Dude, I think you're gonna die.
Remember, you don't have a lot of health. You're already low.
I
You're
know.
below half.
Jerry, if there is such a thing, you don't really know. All of these like methohexatrizates and shit, you have no idea.
Do I have water? Or milk?
You certainly do have water.
Hold up. Sorry, my inventory's in a different spot. I have an idea, and it's a glorious one. Where is Jerry's inventory? There we go. Fusion angry potion, argue. Okay.
I love what's happening right now, I'll have you know.
Can I get a DM hit?
Nope. Hang on. Jerry is going to take just a sip of his last health potion. Actually, no, he's going to down it, but he's going to let the he's got the health potion. Shut up.
Can I get a DM hit?
No, the answer is no.
Well, all right, Hunter, downs the health potion, downs a little bit of water, starts sweeping it back and forth to create bubbles in his mouth, and starts to let it leak out the side before he just sort of waddles back to the desk and just sort of whimpers out, "She's dead."
Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right, we're gonna cover that in a moment.
Oh my God.
Performance check.
As you creep through one of these windows that you've managed to just bust open a little bit, you can see Aspen is kind of like lying there on the floor, grasping an apparent injury on her abdomen, just kind of taking these very labored breaths. Let me get the Aspen token here. Yeah, there we go.
If you kill her, I swear to God.
Are you talking to Hunter or are you talking to me?
So Tazzle, she is currently just...
Alright, let's run over there. Let's look around as we head over there if there's any fucking stragglers. Do I see any? There's no one else straggling around, hanging out, doing something else? They all left. 100% clear out.
Okay. Trevor, what you will see, or Tatlash was what you should say, you see, it seems the entire posse of Void members left with whoever that was.
Alright, I'm gonna go over and... Alright, so I'm gonna go over and be like, what the hell is going on? And, so she's bleeding from her abdomen, is that what's happening, or is she just beat up?
She's not bleeding, she's just grasping it like it's in a lot of pain.
Okay, so that makes sense. Okay. That's good. Alright.
The implication is not that anyone cut or injured her, but that she may have taken a pretty solid gut punch.
What the fuck? What a bunch of dicks.
She eventually recovered
That's
herself.
one
She goes,
death.
she kind of looks up and she goes, oh no. Why are you here?
What do you mean? I was going to bring you some of this, what we found from the Iron Islands. It was a bucket Kendra sent me, but apparently there's something else going on around here. What the fuck is happening?
They came for the prototype. It's okay.
They're talking about the prototype. Are you talking about the Pokeball we talked about?
Yeah,
No fucking shit.
they took the prototype.
Where is Rudy?
I don't know. She finally kind of recovers her breath. She goes, "You shouldn't be here. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just don't get caught up in this."
What do you mean? Caught what? You shouldn't be in this either.
They got what they wanted. They fucked off. Yeah,
Well, they hopefully they shouldn't be getting away with this stuff. That's gonna be bad. The shit they're gonna get with that. No fucking way.
well, there's only one. So.
And it's not fully... I don't know, it's not 100% ready, right? I know you were almost done, but...
It's functional, but untested.
Oh yeah, we were supposed to eventually possibly test that, right? No. Alright. I mean... Is that all they're here for? Is just that?
I don't know.
Why would
they got goons all over town.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Well, we gotta get you out of here. You're not staying here.
No, I gotta stick around. I gotta take care. We can't let the lab go.
The lab ain't going anywhere. We gotta find other people and get out of here and regroup somewhere, because this is fucked up. And make sure you're not bleeding from the inside or something? I don't know. Who hit you?
One of the goons. The big guy didn't come till later. One of the goons, some whatever rank, wanted to get the prototype before he came. I told him no, and he didn't like that answer very much.
Okay.
I think the big guy hit him back, though.
Oh, so he's probably got a mark on his face. Or somewhere.
Yeah. He's not here anymore. They sent him somewhere.
Okay, so he didn't leave with the whole group that was there?
No, he got kicked out. I don't know how to feel right now because the big guy got really angry at him and hit him, and he went down and wasn't talking, and they dragged him out, and he's gone.
Are there cameras in here?
Yeah, there were.
Were they on enough to see this and who this was?
I don't know. I haven't had time to check. Maybe. They weren't exactly hiding, though.
Yeah. I just want to know who this person is.
Oh, God. I'll check the logs and I can tell you. What is this? What is this file? What is this stuff? I mean, obviously you had something to bring me.
Yeah.
I know I'm detracting from the situation at hand, but I don't want to really think about it much more right now.
If she's not standing up, I'm going to help her stand up. I don't know if she's standing up already.
She was just kind of sitting down at the moment. You can help her get to her feet.
Yeah.
She goes, where are the other two?
They're at the Pokemon Center. I sent them a text, but I don't know if they got it in time.
You should go help them.
Alright, I mean, okay.
Just don't let them get in over their head. Don't let them start a fight.
Can you send Rudy a text on the situation if you're able to? Also looking up these camera things. Do the cameras after.
You can try. He doesn't. I mean, I don't know him personally. I only know him in professional sense, but
Yeah, I think at this point, I don't think he cares personally or professionally. Shit's hitting the fan. And that fuck can't get away with whatever he just took, or as we know what he just took. I saw him put it in his jacket pocket, so...
oh, that's unfortunate. I don't know what's going to happen if they use it on something. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. I don't want them to use it on anything. Especially them. I want to ask if you know who that guy is, but I highly doubt so.
He didn't really introduce himself. I mean, he kind of, like I said, he helped. He helped reprimand that guy who punched me. I think he only gave me his first name. His name was Jove, I think.
The big guy's name is Job, or the guy that punched you?
Jove. Jove is the big one, the boss,
Oh.
I guess.
Okay. Come on, Word document. My Word document's being a dick. Are you writing this down, Kennedy?
Yeah, this is.
I literally been trying to open it up finally.
But don't let the other two do something stupid. It's not worth it. The damage they did here is fixable, and it's just a prototype. It's not the end of the world. No one's seriously hurt. Nothing is irreparably broken. Don't make this bigger than it needs to be. Don't let this blow up.
All right. Well, I agree. It's already blown up a little bit. Have you seen the front door?
It's fixable. It's just annoying.
They didn't take anything else in you?
I don't know, but it doesn't matter at this point. The rest of the doctors are okay, as far as I know. So we're okay.
Okay. Well, we'll take a trip to the Pokemon Center later, just to get everything checked out.
Yeah, let me see if I can set things back in order here and check on everybody first, but
Can I
be
make
careful,
a
okay?
perception check if I see any blood, like, on the back of her head or anything like that?
Sure.
Like, so she doesn't realize that she...
Okay. She looks actually mostly okay. As far as you can tell without like a proper close inspection, it generally looks like someone just sucker punched her in the stomach, which is a good way to get the wind taken out of you.
Okay, good. I mean, at this point, I'd probably be able to sense that anyway, if there was any blood anywhere. I would guess. But, okay. Okay. Alright, so let's... Phenomenal, great. Alright, let's look it out, Alright, so just relax, do what you're doing. I'll go see what I can do for them.
I'll do whatever. I'll take a look at this sample when I get the chance. I probably won't do it myself. I'll pass it on to the geology professor, but I'll let you know what we find out.
Okay. We'll be back. I'll try to bring everybody back, and yeah, we'll figure something else out.
Be safe, okay? She kind of like grabs the vial and starts like shaking her head a little bit and walking back to the labs to check on people. Okay. Next in the turn order is Jerry.
Jerry's gone making a phone call.
God damn it.
You've been waiting.
Jerry. Slash love Jerry.
Excuse me.
Survive, Jerry. Survive.
Well, we're going to break your action, Kendra, then into two sections. The first jump and what you want to do with that one, and then you won't be able to jump back until after Jerry does his thing.
Okie dokie.
So, Kendra, you said you want to activate a particular ability of yours to jump into inversion space for a minute.
Yes.
Which I believe takes 2 or 3 mana. I think it's 3.
Yes, teleporting takes 3.
All right. So during the walk, so of course, what people perceive as a teleport to you is just a standard walk. So spending 3 mana to transfer to the inversion realm, you are now imperceptible to anyone who is not partially corporeal or totally incorporeal. What do you want to do in this? You have a minute until you're forced out of the walk or until you exit it yourself.
I want to check all of these people's faces to see if I can recognize anybody.
So make a perception check for the ones that are inside. First of all, Kendra, this will be, as you stand up to look around, this will be your first look at the man on the other side of the counter. He's now paused, to your notion, tap with his fingers mid-tap on the desk. So this will be your first time seeing the 200 pounds too many of a man. In what would be a brown suit and is more of a brown tent tarp.
Yeah.
Can I roll perception on... Okay, so that was for if I noticed anybody. Can I roll perception on the big guy?
Sure, you want to look at him closer. You scan the room for familiar faces, and none of them strike out at you as a goon you've seen before. And other than what's immediately perceptible in the big guy, nothing else jumps out at you. His cheeks are particularly red for his skin tone, and this is a very well-tailored, for how big it is, suit. This is a large gentleman. He's not nearly as, like, muscle-bound looking as, like, Nickel is, and he's not as tall as Cedar, but he's bigger. Like, bigger in stature.
Okay.
His height does not impress you so much as Nickel or Cedar's, where he doesn't feel that much taller than you. He might have good 8 inches to a foot on you, but he's got 2 of you on him in terms of weight.
So other than there's like a big pull towards him.
It's not so much a big pull, like you can't resist it, but it's almost like having a magnet a certain distance from another one. You can feel that it's there.
Okay. So the grunts thing, does that include the outside ones, or is that just inside?
You can't see the ones that are outside. You can see the ones that have lined up inside and the big guy.
Okay. So, not noticing anything else, she's going to teleport to the back.
Okay. You will see Jerry midway to the door, covered in blood and water leaking from the corners of his mouth.
She's going to just be like, the fuck?
There is a similar looking Chansey looking determined in the corner, and an unconscious Nurse Joy huddled against a chair.
Okay, Kendra's going to take Firebolt out.
Okay,
And
at this point you have unfrozen time then?
Yes. And Jerry's back.
Okay, Jerry is midway through trouncing out the door, so your 2 actions are going to happen simultaneously here.
Okay. Kendra's going to have Firebolt use smoke screen at the extinguishers. So basically like the fire alarms and the water.
Okay.
So basically directly up towards the ceiling.
Right. So now we have to wait for Jerry to commence his action before we can proceed with this.
Jerry's here.
Alrighty. Sorry about that. I was just trying to reach my boss because I don't know when, where, or who I'm working with tomorrow. And he picked up neither my phone calls nor has he responded to a text. So I am concerned.
Fair enough.
Anyway.
So, Jerry, you have created a horror show of yourself and are leaking water from the corners of your mouth and mid-trouncing out the doors.
I remember something real quick, and I spin around to run back to the nurse to give her a big bloody hug.
Okay.
Disgusting.
Jerry will see Kenta and just say, "Go back to hiding. I've got this covered."
Oh no.
So, Jerry, you'll notice Kendra just poof into existence as you go to turn around and exit the door and deploy Firebolt. Does this change your course of action, or are you going to trounce out the door as planned?
No. Well, have I given the hug to the nurse?
You did. Otherwise, you would have already been out the door when the Firebolt thing happened. But because you turned around to do something else, you were there in time for Kendra to appear and release Firebolt.
Okay. Jerry will say, "Hide," and continue on his course of action as he trounces out the door.
Okay.
Bye.
So Firebolt, as you're going out the door, is being commanded to release a smoke screen. Kendra, do you
hold on.
change this course of action?
No, pause. Jerry did drink the potion earlier, but didn't roll to see how much health he gained.
Oh, that is also true.
The healing potion?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was dyeing the water in my mouth and adding like sugars and stuff so it foams a little bit better. But I did drink the healing potion.
Okay. The healing potions you guys bought earlier, I think, were standard potions. Oh, wait, you mean the one you bought from the peddler?
No, that wasn't a healing potion. Don't let me talk to the time god.
Ah, you bought a standard medicine from a shop. Okay, fantastic. So that's going to be 2d4 plus 2 health to Jerry.
Thank you, sir. 7 health. Fuck yeah, no more.
7 more HPs. Pretty good roll. Not bad.
7.
7 is a lot. You're slightly above half.
Above half is a good place to be.
Yep.
All right, Jerry, at this point, if no one changes their course of actions, Firebolt is going to set off the fire alarm intentionally, and Jerry is going to trounce out into the front room.
This is magical. Let's go.
Go on.
So Jerry trounces out, looks up and down at the big man, and just says, unfortunately, it appears she's dead. And then just falls over, writhing as the liquid slowly starts to peel out of his mouth. So he's just covered in blood, foaming at the mouth, shaking violently on the floor.
Okay.
You can't be a threat if you don't know what you are.
All right. So Jerry pulls this stunt, and immediately upon you pulling whatever the hell this is and then starting to writhe on the floor, the fire alarm will go off. Okay. Let's see here.
And sprinklers. Don't forget the sprinklers.
You're assuming there are sprinklers
True, but this is a hospital.
in the Pokemon world. Let's see. Right. All right. So, how's this going to shake out?
I don't know. I'm scared.
I'm nervous too, but
Oh wait, don't forget. Kendra is gonna text Rudy, telling him, "Hey, shit, Void is here," while Firebolt is smoke screening the ceiling.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Void is at
Yeah.
Oreborough.
Kendra sends a text.
Needs
And
help. Need help ASAP.
as the fire alarm starts to go off, you can see a couple of the grunts deploy. God damn it, I don't have this Pokemon. Hold on a minute. A couple of these A couple of these people will deploy what looks like almost could be a person, but is like fluffy. I guess you could say. They're very yellow, and they seem to spark with electrical power.
Hey, are you guys not hidden anymore?
Let me just see if I can pop this in here.
No.
I'm going to pop this in here. Okay, they deploy 2 or 3 of these.
Oh, fuck.
And what's interesting about them, Jerry, you're on the floor, so you can't see this, right?
Right.
Okay, so never mind then. This is a moot point because no one's actually seeing this happen. Other than hearing it happen, you will hear a zapping sound as the 3 of these creatures short circuit the fire alarm to shut it off.
Fuck! Oh, shit, dude. That's crazy.
Not what I was hoping to accomplish with that.
And then Jerry, this big guy, takes a step forward
Oh, no.
He's pressed against the counter right now. He steps forward like he's just walking and walks through the counter.
Oh, I'm glad I'm not behind there anymore.
Yeah.
He grabs your arm almost gently, but he grabs your arm like a child throwing a tantrum, and he pulls you to your feet.
I'm gonna keep shaking and I'm gonna roll my eyes back in my head.
God. Please smoke away or something.
He starts to lift you up, and he kind of rotates you and inspects you for injuries. And upon seeing that you are not injured in any meaningful way, he goes, huh. And he tosses you back to the ground.
Yes! I played possum successfully.
Oh,
Did you have him roll a performance check?
Let's find out. Let's find out.
no!
Jerry, let's find out how convincing you are.
We never use it. I apologize.
Your performance is 0.
If ever there was a time to bring it up, that was not it.
That was a beautiful time to suggest such a thing.
You ass munch. God damn it.
I love it. Let's find out.
Oh, come on.
I think you should
Hugo,
roll
come
an
on.
advantage because I don't think anything. I don't know. Because he's
Yeah,
doing,
Roll
he's
an
doing
advantage.
because of his costume creation.
I'm going to give you a slight bonus to your success because of the costume, but let's see.
Okay.
Roll.
Huh.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
Your rolls suck today.
Jerry, as he kind of drops you back to the ground, not superbly, he didn't throw you, he just dropped you. he looks at you, and you can tell as you're like kind of partially opening one eye to keep an eye on him. You can tell he's not in the slightest convinced as he's inspected you and seen that you're not injured at all. And he kind of just takes his large clawed foot and just kind of brushes you off to the side and starts walking into the back room.
Ah, fuck.
Jerry's just gonna say, "Caw-caw," and smoke the fuck off.
Oh my god.
You caca turn into smoke and attempt to leave the building.
Yes.
What the fuck?
Jerry, two of the Void members who perceive this happen just faint.
Yes. I'll take it.
Bro,
Yes.
I'm gonna start calling you. One of your
Good
new
job,
nicknames
baby.
is gonna be the Jester. Like it's just happening.
As you,
Jerry
where are
the
you
Jester.
going? As you're in smoke form right now, where exactly do you want to be?
Is there an open window? Can I proceed for an open window?
Yeah, let's find out.
You can go anywhere.
Well, you can't go through solid objects,
Son of
and
a
he still needs an opening. Ay, ay, ay. Jerry, the only opening you see is the door.
All right. Jerry's going to go towards the door, but can I roll a dexterity check real quick?
Okay.
Thank you. Perfect. On the way to the door, I'm going to let my bloody face mystify out of the smoke and just look dead into the eyes of one of the Void members on my way past and just say, "I see your soul,"
Oh, nice.
and continue past.
Well, the bloodied face of a bearded, sucking 60-year-old man poofs out of a ball of purple smoke that apparates from behind the counter. And one of the remaining conscious Void members just has this look on their face of like, I will never recover from this.
Yes. Jerry, I love you.
I love you.
That is phenomenal.
They just kind of like sit down against the wall like, As this will land Jerry outside where there's another cohort of guards standing outside the door to prevent anyone from coming back in.
Jerry's gonna look at one of them.
Look like a possessed gremlin and be
I was gonna say,
like,
I'm just gonna what's up here Just a naked foot. The boot's not there. I just have a naked foot. I'm gonna curl all my toes except for the big one, so it's pointing at one of the Void members. And from this cloud, this bloody foot's going to point and just sort of beckon the Void member over, and a sound is going to emanate from this cloud saying, "Your firstborn shall die."
Oh my god.
Game of Thrones.
Hey, Jerry.
Yeah.
The people out here are having less of that bullshit. One of them, who has this like deranged look on their face, goes, they've got a loose spirit. Snack time. And they will release this creature as the other one releases another one.
Jerry will keep the foot in the cloud, put out a head, and just say, well played. And we'll just fuck off down the street.
Well played. I hope
Jerry,
you dash.
You are being pursued by creatures that spend their entire life as a gas, and they are keeping up with you perfectly.
Jerry's gonna be humming the Pirates of the Caribbean theme song.
Jerry, when you every once in a while you turn back to see if they're still chasing you, and you can see they have these incorporeal hands floating in front of them, sharpened into claws that are glowing and leaving streaks in the air as they swipe at you to try and get some of you.
Haunters are so
Jerry's gonna whisper at himself, who shit my pants? And just keep fucking hounding you. Actually, no, he's gonna bring it back to the void. He's gonna circle around.
Okay. Jerry, making that turn as difficult as it is, you're now headed back toward the people who released these ghosts. What is the plan here?
How long do I have to stand still to seduce the one that set them on?
How long do you have to what?
Seduce. How long does he have to stay still in order to seduce the one who said?
You mean how long before the haunters catch up to you and consume you?
No. Oh well, yeah. I suppose. Like, could I like wink at one of them and like have a charisma check to see if that helps?
So he wants to flirt long enough to see if like
you have enough time to do a persuasion check.
Hey, baby.
Pretty much. Just enough time to let my bloody face and hand appear out of the cloud, wink, and just sort of do a call me to like one of the void members.
Yes, and then floats off again.
Man.
Alright, I've got 0 charisma, so let's see how this goes. Ooh.
You see the one of the two is like, okay. They seem kind of taken aback by this.
Jerry,
Nice.
do it. Keep going, Jerry.
Do it.
I'll scream over my Hunter. I'll scream over my shoulder. You can reach me with ravens. As I just continue down the street.
With ravens.
Jerry, this confuses the trainer long enough that they stop directing one of the haunters. You now need to do the following for me to escape the other one. I'll need you to succeed a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, dear Lord.
I think you're the wisest out of all of us.
I've got
Yeah, Jerry's got some good.
Okay, Jerry, you resist the paralyzing look of the second haunter, and you are able to flee down the street.
Jerry's just gonna be like, can't touch this. Can't touch it.
Tazzle, from your perch position.
It is your blood. Jerry, your nose starts to bleed for the multiple references that you've made to Vermont, to different songs.
I said Vermont, not Vermont.
Bullshit.
Jester's privilege.
Oh, very nice.
Thank you.
That's why I put it there. Jerry Chester. Part of his list.
Tazzle, you are climbed to the roof of this 4 or 5 story building. You are now glancing over at the entrance to the Poké Center. Your eyes are even better than they've ever been, you notice. It's as if you have a periscope held up to your eyes at all times. You can just focus on this several hundred feet away action. you will be there to perceive this purple mist emerge and get chased around town by two spirit-like creatures before losing the both of them and disappearing off to the north.
I know exactly who that is.
That's the only thing you will know exit the Pokemon Center. As we now loop down to Kendra. Kendra, you'll hear a loud crashing bang as he comes through the counter. The fire alarm stops as there's the sound of what almost sounds like a lightning bolt inside. And you can hear a cacophony of people falling over and fainting against the wall as Jerry just screams random obscenities and disappears out the front door. And through all, the giant footsteps proceed towards you, and they gently reach forward and grab the door handle and open it. Without shattering or ripping the door off hinges, they turn the handle, open the closet, and see you back here.
Before he does, is there something I can do to distort my face so he doesn't know what I look like?
What would you like to try?
What do I have in my pockets?
Alright, this ain't Diablo 4, you're not,
And
What do I
have?
The guy changes from like a whole person to another. Jerry knows, or Josh knows. What I'm
What does this have in its pockets?
Ah. Ah. This is gonna hurt. Kendra's gonna take the Kabar knife that she has on her, and she's going to take it to her own face. on her hairline, and she's going to make a gash, causing herself to bleed. Because if you don't know this, ladles and gentle spoons, the brain and head produce a lot of blood.
Yeah.
This is going to be some detriments to this plan. But
can she do this and then pockets the knife and again?
Andrew, I need you to make a Constitution check.
Ball standing between him and them. Constitution check. Ah, shit. What do I have in my pockets? Constitution! Ah! Do. Fuck!
All right, Kendra, the act of pressing a knife into your own flesh and trying to make such a gash, your body actively fights such a thing. It does not want you to do this, and as you start to make the gash, you can only make it like just over one of your eyes before you don't have the fortitude to continue. Your hand is just shaking from the pain.
Well, yeah, no, I'm not gonna go all the way across my forehead.
Okay, well, you make an incision probably only over the top of one of your eyes before you run out of, let's say, the willpower to continue making this cut. And Kendra, at this point, as you now have a knife in your hand and a gash over your eye, which is running a considerable trickle down one of your cheeks, obscuring your face as if face paint would. This big guy, not quite able to fit through the door, squeezes his way into the back room. And he's just looking down at you like, all right. You got the nurse. Where's she at?
Leave her alone. She hasn't done anything to you.
Yeah. That's right. Still need to see her, though.
I'm afraid you can't do that. She's unconscious.
Oh, that's all right. We can fix that. Where is she?
Don't hurt her. Kendra's kind of just trying to be like holding the knife in one hand, like trying to step between the fucking nurse and the fucking big guy, trying to hold her face.
You can tell he even as he's just standing there, you can see his whole body shake as he breathes.
Oh man.
I'm gonna die. I mean, if she's here behind Kendra, kind of obvious where the nurse is.
Yep, the nurse is back there.
But also,
Kendra, how do you want to go about getting her? She's still kind of either asleep or unconscious or exhausted. How she came to be unconscious is uncertain, though she does not appear grievously injured.
I mean, I wasn't trying to get her or anything. I can't really do that.
What are you attempting to do?
Just stand between him and them in a protective manner.
He goes, right. Well, you want to just step out of the way for a minute? I'm not going to be able to fit down that hall with both of you.
what?
She's unconscious. You can't do anything with her anyway. Just leave her alone, man.
We can fix that. That's all right. Just go ahead. Step out of the way for me.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't like some of that. Hunter. Your voice acting's on point.
You sound so constipated.
That's pretty awesome.
I would too.
It's a little bit of Wilson Fisk.
Well done, sir. I'm not comfy.
Okay, I gotta try
Not comfy on this bed anymore.
Okay, I gotta try and pretend to be someone else here. You won't hurt her like the others did.
Who hurt her? How she hurts?
Oh no, one of the grunts. She's passed out. I just found her here.
Point him out. Who did it?
I don't know. I didn't get a look at the face. You guys all dress the same.
How do you know what happened?
Y'all look alike.
Oh, Jesus.
Maybe she's just sleeping. Huh? Why has it always got to be confrontation?
Look, man, I just don't want you to hurt her.
Well, you're the one holding the knife.
Fair enough. Kendra's still trying to be someone else is gonna step to the side of her, but not in front of her.
Oh, as he kind of squeezes his way between the shelves, attempting not to knock anything down. He's like, that one. And he reaches up on the shelf. He picks up this little bottle. As he kind of breaks the cap up, he goes, put that under her nose, if you would.
Well, okay.
You don't want me to hurt her. I won't even get close. You do it.
Okay. Kendra will gingerly take the bottle while still keeping an eye on the guy. Put the bottle near her face.
You will see this nurse droid just spring away. Oh, what's going on? Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh, Joe,
Joy.
I'm so sorry, Joe. Chansey, come here. As the little brown Chansey just pushes kind of past you, and he's like, here, and she kind of hops up. She's like, She kind of hands the envelope off. Nurse Joy just kind of stands up and then kind of, with like a bow of like respect, kind of hands the envelope over. Like, here, should all be here. The big guy takes the envelope and he sets it in the inside of the right of his coat. He kind of tucks it into a pocket. And he reaches to give Nurse Joy a handshake and he goes, "Thank you, dear. We'll be back later, right? Sorry about the mess. Take the repairs out of your next bill. I'll see to it."
Why do I kind of like Joe? Why do I like Joe? This isn't supposed to be a thing.
As he kind of squeezes his way back out the door, you can hear this big, trouncing man. He carefully gets his way through the countertop the same way he came through and starts walking out. Tazla, you will see from this distance the enormous man exit the Pokemon Center and start trouncing down the street toward what looks like the gym.
Fuck.
So, alright. So at this...
All of the remaining conscious members follow him at their own
as
rate.
it comes out, I can see this, right? Nice.
Yep.
Natural one.
No, you can see from your vantage point.
Well, can we tie them up?
I can probably. I remember where it came. That's fine. That's what I figured. That's why I was wondering. I wanted to make sure how that type of thing would work.
You can generate the current. You could do this from this distance. You can do it pretty much anywhere you can see.
Right.
Just you can't aim it as accurately as far away, right? So that's where it's from.
Okay. Alrighty. That's fine. Yeah. Did the text get to Rudy from? Well, we probably wouldn't know. I told.
As far as you know, it says received.
Okay.
Aspen sent it, not you. I thought you meant Kendra's text. Kendra's text says received. You have no way of knowing whether or not Aspen managed to send her text.
Okay. Yeah. That's.
At this point, the impending danger on you three is very minimal.
Can we tie them up?
So there are. Oh, good. Thank God. It makes me feel better.
We tie them up.
So these grunts are passed
I mean, they're
out
already
here.
unconscious at this point, but
So
it's up
seeing
to you.
them leave, I'll come down.
Still kind of illegal. They didn't do anything. All right, yeah, you can hop down. You can pretty much with your stature just hop off the roof and land on the front. Jerry's just kind of Jerry. I don't know where you went. If you're just hovering outside waiting for them.
Yeah, I'm gonna float down next to them and just sort of say, "I need a bath. I'm very wet."
For fuck's sake. Fucking Jerry.
Shall I deploy Kukulane?
Yes, do it.
Complain.
I haven't had alcohol in months.
He's like, the one time I want to... Wait, he's covered in blood.
Guys, let's switch out
I need a bath.
Pokemon.
Jerry's just gonna be like, I haven't had a drop of alcohol in months. This shit used to be a lot easier to do when I was fucked up.
Jerry is covered in blood. He dumped the whole fucking bag on himself, didn't he?
I did. It was part of the terror tactic. Actually, hey, Taz, can you resist me right now?
Can I resist you right now?
Aren't you vampiric?
Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk up to Jerry.
To be fair, he's smoke-like right now. Have you unsmoked?
I've unsmoked.
Oh god damn it! I missed that detail. I'm trying to grab a Sprite that Kennedy so graciously made for me. Tazzle, as he unsmokes and he is coated in human blood, of all things. Can you make an Arcana check?
That's all I said.
Oh.
I said it. I said as soon as you appeared in front of Tazzle, I was like, Tazzle, wait, he's covered in blood.
I know. Well, yeah, that's what I'm getting at too.
I just sort of splat to the ground.
Is that Arcana? Since 3.
We now have a Nurse Joy. That's beautiful.
Nice.
You're welcome.
She's so Asian.
I was gonna say she definitely looks. It goes with Pokemon.
Okay, Tazzle. You will find your mana pool restores by several points, and a forcible transformation begins as your skin begins to darken and the claws begin to lengthen. Your fangs begin to protrude and bite into your lip. The sight of Jerry in reach, coated with blood the way he is, brings to you this primal feeling you've never had inside you before. It's the feeling of a predator staring at wounded prey.
Jerry's gonna kind of understand. Wait, can Jerry see the things growing?
Jerry, you can visibly watch his nails and teeth lengthen and his skin from his heart outward begin to blacken and become stone-like.
Jerry's going to look down at himself, look back up at Tassel, and just say, I don't have blood, so you can't really feed on me, but, I mean, I'm open to a tongue bath. I can accommodate.
He's gonna.
Oh my god,
he's
no.
gonna wipe the blood off his, like with one finger, a couple fingers, wipe the blood off his face and say, why would you waste something so precious?
Oh my god. Right into the roll. Tazzle, I'm curious. Before you do this, are you going to taste it?
He's gonna be very disgusted from looking at where Jerry has been and what he does. He's gonna smell it. Does it smell strange or just disgusting in any way?
It smells pleasant to you.
I guess
Jerry's gonna giggle and just say, I'm tasty.
Oh my god.
Yeah, alright. I'll take a little... taste.
Jerry, you watch Tazzle do something you would not have expected from the innocent man as he kind of like slowly brings his fingers closer to his face and just kind of takes a lick at them. You can see his pupils just immediately dilate.
Jerry's gonna sort of whimper and say, he's going savage.
Hey, Tazzle and Jerry, I need a contested strength check.
Fuck.
My trash pipe strength. I think it's still shitty. Do I roll any higher number or just straight 1?
Okay. We've got ourselves a 15. Jerry, what's your strength look like?
Yeah, it's 13.
I'm about
All right, Jerry, in his newfound form, he grabs a hold of you, and you find yourself unable to smoke out of his grasp.
Jerry's just gonna whisper, this is different.
He's gonna say, are there any grunts around?
Wait, hang on. Why'd the combat music start? I thought
You might die.
I thought we
Tazzle, you think you're talking, but what's exiting your lips to Jerry's is...
Are you hissing? Is that what that noise is?
That's the sound of him opening his jaw unnaturally wide.
Venom.
And Jerry, you are just brought up to this gaping maw to feel as if you were physical, feel fangs sinking into your nape.
Jerry's just gonna just frantically say, I don't have blood. There's nothing to feed.
Tazzle,
Bad boy.
roll me a d8.
Okay. Alright,
It is only 1 point of mana that returns to you, and 1 point of Jerry's health that is taken before the sunlight in your only recent transformation snaps you out of this, and you drop Jerry back on the ground, and you can feel the reversions begin to retract. And with them, the power that flowed through you retracts as well. You're left with the 1 mana you gain, but the unnatural power fades from you as you return to a more human state, kind of in your right mind again.
Oh, okay,
But
so
with
that gained mana, and then I gained only 1 total from that.
Whatever the power was that took over you does not stay with you as it disperses.
Okay.
But the 1 mana you sucked does stay with you.
Okay. Does stay. Okay, cool.
And Jerry, right as you feel your very essence being drained from you, Tazzle returns to his senses and drops you.
Jerry's gonna look at Tazzle and just say, I like it rough, but that was a little bit over the top.
Well, we'll see. Hook-lane bubble beam this motherfucker.
Immediately, Jerry, as you finally get that was a little... Just kidding.
2d8 plus 5. Actually, it might be 6.
How much? Oh, okay. You could not hide from that. Good.
No, I could have lost a whole health potion, though.
That's what bubble beam hits him for.
12.
It doesn't actually deal damage, but that's like an amount of water.
Right,
So let's say he outputs about half strength on his water to just rinse you off.
So a nice shower.
Jerry's just gonna be scrubbing and just humming to himself. And he's gonna look at Tazzle.
Nude in the street. Not even phased. Tazzle's not even phased anymore.
Jerry will pick up
Tazzle's probably traumatized by what just happened to him.
Jerry will pick up his garments that are soaked and still stained red and just say, "Please, sir, we must find new clothing and apparel."
Again.
Oh, what a segue!
New clothing and what?
And apparel. Meanwhile, as all this is happening, and now Tazzle has to grip with that bullshit, let's return to Kendra. Kendra, as Nurse Joy is just kind of like wiping some sweat off her brow, she kind of pats Chansey on the head. She's like, "Ah, you did good. You did good."
Mind telling me what the fuck just happened?
Collections?
Fucking. I collected from you fucking the other day.
Yeah, well, new management.
New management, my ass. I may be undercover, but that was bullshit.
A lot of restructuring of the company. We're now under Joe's purview.
Well, he's a lot nicer than the other motherfuckers.
Yeah, as long as he gets what he wants. Anyway, thanks for waking me up. Yeah, that was
How'd you pass?
Exhaustion, I guess. I was just taking a nap. Been up all night treating patients from a recent injury spree, some battle that happened outside of town.
Yeah, I thought someone hit you.
Oh no, that doesn't really happen as much under Jove anymore.
Well, that's good. I don't know whether to like the fact that he doesn't hit people or hate him because he's void.
Yeah,
Kendra's saying this as she's still fucking bleeding from her head. Yeah.
Speaking of which, dear, do you need some assistance with that cut? What happened to you?
No, I had to cut myself in the face. I didn't want him to see me in case he, we come across paths when I'm in disguise.
Right. Okay. Well, let me patch you up, okay?
No, thank you. I'm good. Thank you.
She goes,
if you-
no, I insist. I insist. It's okay.
No, please. I insist. I am really good. If you just give me the stuff, I can do it myself.
No, nonsense, dear. I can't distribute from this closet anyway. It's very much against policy.
Look, I'm sorry, but I don't like doctors, and I don't like needles. So, please.
Well, luckily, there's not going. Well, hopefully not. Be any needles involved here. I'm just gonna bandage that up for you and get a little stint on it. You'll be okay.
You sure?
Oh yeah, we're just gonna disinfect it and put a little covering on it. You'll be totally fine. Unless it needs stitches, in which case there'd be a little needle.
I'd rather glue. Yeah, done it before.
I mean, if you prefer, you can also do that. That's acceptable.
Fucking, hold on a second. Okay. But, if we could
That
do
25, if you're curious, was her medicine check.
it. Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
If we can do it in the open area, that would be good.
Oh, absolutely. Let's go. She takes you out to the lobby. She kind of ushers you out from the back. She leaves Chansey back here to clean up the bottles that fell over, and she brings you out to the front with a couple of things. She has a little bit of a cotton swab to clean up what's run down your face. She wipes it with some alcohol to get it all cleaned off and dabs it off. She disinfects the little cut on your head and checks to see if it needs stitches.
During the entire process, Kendra fidgeting, like opening and closing her hands. Her legs are bouncing side to side. Her eyes are like looking from every direction, and she's looking at her hands consistently, making sure she doesn't have any needles and shit.
And you're left with this cottony patch taped to your forehead. Just let that sit there for about a day, you'll be okay.
As soon as she's done, Kendra's immediately gonna spring up and then step backward. So she's gonna be like, thank you. Glad you're okay.
Yeah. Those two I don't know about, but I'll get to them when I get to them.
Should we take them into custody? I don't know.
I'm not sure that it will do you a lot of good.
Fair enough.
I can almost guarantee you they don't know anything useful.
Okay. Well, I'll take a picture of their IDs at least and what they got exactly.
Okay. Kendra, in doing so, you'll discover these are both very much grunt level trainers. Very little note. Not even particularly high-ranking grunts. They were just boots, essentially. Which leads some credence to the fact that they couldn't handle seeing some poltergeist shit.
Understandable. What about their weapons?
Lack thereof.
So they have no weapons.
They have not been issued any meaningful weapons.
Can I look for anything else on their body? Like anything in their pockets?
I mean, you're essentially robbing them at this point, which causes Nurse Joy some chagrin.
No, I'm not gonna take
Like
anything. I'm not taking anything. I'm just kind of petting them down to see what they have.
Sleight of hand?
I'm not stealing it.
Yeah, but you're searching their bodies. It's the same skill.
Fair enough. Shit.
Other than their trainer IDs and the Pokeball strapped to their waist, they don't have much of note.
Sweet. I will leave them be.
She goes, I'm just gonna leave them there till they wake up on their own. You should probably find your friends. I'm assuming you're with more and just not by yourself. If you are by yourself, I apologize and you can stay here, but
No,
otherwise...
I apologize that you gave the envelope that I gave to Chansey to Jove.
Oh, I figured Chansey had gathered the collections envelope, that's all. Was that something else?
Yeah, we collected 10,000 from you guys last week, and we felt terrible about it, even if we're under disguise. So we tried to raise up that amount of, but unfortunately, we're only able to raise 6,800.
Oh,
We gave it to you guys anyway, because even though it wasn't all of it, it was most of it. So we gave it to you to hopefully allow you guys to have security and help out with helping other people. Like,
our last payment hadn't cleared yet. They were talking about that, so...
damn.
They said we weren't late yet, but that we were behind our usual schedule. And then they told us that Jove was taking over this part of the region as managerial, and that he would require an initial startup payment.
Well then, I apologize that we couldn't get you all of the 10,000.
Well, Jove doesn't ask for as much either.
Well, that's good. Well,
So,
at least the
we're not-
money that you
we're not-
were supposed to
Oh,
pay.
yeah. We're probably not short by much, given the fact that he said he would take the repairs off of the top, so... if at all.
Well, hopefully you can take the money that you didn't pay it with and go into up security. Getting that Chansey some therapy.
Chansey's okay. They're just... they're not hurt or anything. They're just... they don't like conflict that much.
Yeah, I can tell.
I mean, they're okay with conflict, but they don't like, scary marching boots. They're very... what's the word for it? I don't know. I'm not a psychologist, unfortunately. Especially not a pokey psychologist. That's its own. Who knows? Anyway, you should probably go. Your head's going to be okay. Unless you need some healing, in which case I'm happy to help. Although my counter is a little bit broken. Jerry and Tassel, you guys want to head back to the Pokemon Center?
Yeah, we're gonna go through the door, and so I'm guessing they're in the lobby, so we're gonna see these two here, right?
Oh yeah, if you guys head back to the Pokemon Center, as soon as you exit, or as soon as you enter, you will see Kendra standing a bit away from Nurse Joy, and if you perception, you might notice the two lying down Void members in the corner. Jerry knows exactly where they are because it's his fault they're there.
Jerry's just gonna look over at Tassel and just say, "They were fun."
Oh Jesus. They were fun.
Tassel notices as soon as he walks in too. He sees these two unconscious in the corner.
I'm gonna go right up to him.
Ooh, a snack.
Okay.
Don't spoil, don't spoil. Don't spoil it.
You little fuck.
Okay, so Tazla, you walked up to these two void grunts. Cook Lane following you in suit.
Yeah. Probably gonna grab one by the jacket scruff, pick him up, or at least sit him up.
Okay, sit him up against the wall, and then
And yeah, give him a nice
He's going to take a little snacky poo.
Yeah, I'm gonna look back. Is Nurse Joy watching? She
Nurse Joy is very much watching you.
Alright.
Grab the tissue
So
box.
I'll kind of take him, bring him towards me, and then kind of smack him off the wall a little bit, so their head kind of bounces off, so you have to wake up a little bit.
I'm gonna give you a concussion and see if it wakes you up.
Yeah.
Let's see. Can you shake him awake? Yep, that'll do it. They're like, whoa, oh God, oh, hello, Jesus, what do you want?
Hi. Hi. Try to help.
Did you wake him up?
Yeah. So, you guys were obviously all there with in the lab, correct?
Who's Aspen? I have no idea. We were in the lab.
She's the scientist that you guys were at previously before you.
There was a couple scientists. Yeah, there was a couple scientists. Yeah, yeah, sure. I think.
One of your, I don't know if it was one of you, probably not, but one of your teammates decided to punch one of them.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
A nice gut punch. Why don't you tell me a little bit about that one?
Oh, that guy.
Let's fucking date her already, Tazzle. Christ.
Some recently promoted jackhole trying to show he had some big balls. Oh, the squad leader. Oh, gonna impress the big boss. And then he's like, I'll get rough with this girl because she's not giving us very well. Big boss was not impressed. He's been demoted.
Demoted? How,
That's what they told us.
which direction did they go? Do you know?
Oh, they got brought back to Turna.
Brought back. Who? Are they on foot? Do they fly? Do they take a boat? Do they
I
travel
believe.
underground?
I would guess they're on foot. Probably.
Dazzle's.
How long ago was this? Actually, you wouldn't know. You just fucking slept half the job. Fucking lazy bitches.
I got no idea. Probably a couple of. I don't know how long I've been out. So you tell me how long ago.
Hunter, which one is talking?
No, well, I'm assuming the guy. I don't know.
Yeah, I would guess so. Okay.
I would guess a couple hours ago. Like I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. I just work here. Like I don't
What do you look like?
Who looks like?
The guy that punched the professor. The woman.
Oh, like bald,
Bald.
like shorter side.
Like midget side or like 5?
Like low fives. Definitely not like a midget, but I mean he'd
Like
be very
him?
upset to call him that. No, definitely not like that midget.
They can't see anything.
Definitely not like that midget. No, he was just like a shorter guy. He's got like standard short guy angst. Kind of short.
Gotcha.
Jerry's gonna turn to Kendra and just sort of whisper, "I have eggs."
No, you don't have angst, little buddy. You're
Thank you.
great. And then
Thank
Kendra's gonna like pet him like a dog.
Oh my god.
For your guys' reference, Kennedy did just pet me.
Fantastic. We like the method acting.
Kendra is gonna approach this guy, I can't see his face. Kneel down and be like, "You okay?" Kind of passed out there.
That's I'm a little fainty. I don't have a very good time with ghosts.
Understandable. Nurse Joy, can I get a glass of water, please, for this guy?
They didn't tell me there was gonna be ghosts. They just said follow the big boss to make him look important. Then I got haunted.
What's your name, guy?
There's a lot of ghosts around.
Tim.
Tim?
I guess
Call him
Tim.
Tim?
I guess Tom, but I go by Tim. It doesn't matter. You can call me Tim.
What name do you prefer?
Tim. Tim's good. Yeah. Only the paperwork calls me Tom.
Okay, Tim. Why did you join Team Void?
Paycheck?
Fair enough. If, and only if, I could find you another job that is a lot less sickly, doesn't have any more ghosts, and gets you out of these dangerous scenarios, would you take it, Tim?
If the pay was the same or better?
Can I help you out, Tim?
I mean, only if the pay was the same or better. I'm making a good living here.
Fair enough. See, Jerry? This is why we don't hurt everybody, Jerry.
I have someone in mind.
I mean, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real with you, scary lady. I didn't finish high school. Not many places will hire me.
Oh, I didn't even fucking go to high school.
So, like, it's real hard to find a job that pays like this.
Tell me about it, Tim. I understand.
Jerry's just gonna be like, what the fuck is happening?
I don't want to get fucking haunted every day when I go to work. That's for sure. But you know,
What would you like to do, Tim? If you could do any job, what would you like to do?
Be haunted. There's a lot of ghosts around.
I don't know. I don't really thought about it.
And monsters.
Jerry, Jerry's gonna ask, who haunted you?
I don't know, man. It was this weird fucking ball of smoke. I think it was a gas leak or something. The ball of smoke, and then it had a face, and it just.
Sounds terrible, and he's just gonna come up.
Sounds disgusting.
I just.
Jerry's gonna look over at Tassel and just say, "Eat."
Say what? You cutting out, bud?
Jerry's gonna look over at Tassel and just say, "Eat."
Eat.
Eat or easy?
Either one works.
Easy. He goes, I guess, I don't fucking know. I mean, I like mail.
You like mail, Tim?
I'm a flying type trainer. I make pigeons.
Tazzle! He could be your protege.
You make pigeons? You're breeding?
Oh yeah, I do. I breed pidgeys.
You breed. He breeds Pidgeys, Tazzle.
Dude. Hunter, I think you just saved this guy. That was the
I
blow.
tried to breed pedos for a while, but they're not very smart.
Yeah, I know, that's why I don't
Well,
have to use
Tim.
mine in yours.
Tim, what if I told you my friend here, my flying feather friend, is a ranger who specializes in flying type Pokemon?
Oh, that's really cool. You want to buy a Pidgey?
He does have a female Pidgey.
I got one. I already saved one from you guys. Sorry to say. You want to see it? It was pretty damaged.
It might have been one of mine. Not everyone's really nice to them.
That's really sad, Tim.
I'll actually go over. How's this say, Kukulane, go get me Pidgey. You don't know how to fucking do that.
Yeah, Kukulane doesn't know. Kukulane doesn't know.
My
Can't
badge,
type on a
he's like smacking the screen with it like it's a touch.
Kukulane can't type on a keyboard. He'd be there like smack, 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 smack.
Trying to use Swift to hit buttons.
Oh my
Alright,
god.
So, yeah, I'll go grab this Pidgey and I'll show him my Pidgey.
So you like mail, and you like Pidgeys, and you like birds.
Yeah, sure. I guess.
You know, Tim, you could actually make a lot of money if you delivered mail with the amazing bird that you have.
Yeah, good idea, Kendra. You could make.
You could call
mail
it
delivery service.
a mail delivery service. Yes, Tazzle. It'd make your life a lot easier, and you could make a lot of money.
Call it Pidgeys
Yeah.
Prepared.
But then Void would just take it all because I left to start a business and they'd make me pay extra reparations.
Well, hey.
Shit.
Well, maybe we can figure out a way you can do it.
Jerry's gonna look at him. Jerry's gonna look at him and throw the whisper.
We could fake your death.
No, Jerry's. If you don't, the scary ghost will come back.
Yeah, the scary ghost will come.
Is that true? Is that how ghosts work? Oh shit!
Jerry,
You know what they say about ghosts? Because I'm a ghost expert, Tim. The first person that a spirit sees, they haunt forever after they awaken.
I'm just gonna fucking kill myself.
Oh God.
The only way to avoid the ghost is to be a good person, Tim.
in tandem with this, Jerry's eyes, just his eyes, will go smoky.
Oh no!
Can you make a persuasion check?
From who?
Jerry can make an intimidation check, but Kendra can make a persuasion check.
Okay, I will make a persuasion.
What the fuck is happening?
We're trying to make Tim good.
This is what happens when the fucking
on my screen.
this is what happens when the players interrogate a character I had no intentions of being a character.
That was just 16 on my screen. You cunt.
Well, they got an 11 and a 9. Jerry, he doesn't even notice what you did. So the intimidation kind of falls flat. But Kendra, as you're talking to me, he's like, oh, haunted for man, fuck that. Oh, shit.
You'll be okay. Pidgeys are pretty.
The only
good
way
against
to
ghosts.
escape the spirits, Tim, is to be a nice person. Now that you can't be part of Team Void anymore, man.
He goes, hold on a second. Yeah, as you deploy that Pidgey Tazzle, he'll go like, hey, let me see. Hey, come here, buddy. He makes this little clicking sound that the Pidgey seems to respond to as it bounces because you can tell they're mine because my breeding line has this really distinct yellow feather on the back of their head. This was one of mine.
Yeah. Well, whoever you gave it to was a real piece of shit.
I don't distribute them. Void buys them from me at arguably not a very good price, but buys them from me nonetheless and distributes them at their leisure.
Yeah, makes sense. Look at the damage on it.
Yeah, he was really not treated well.
Yeah, but he's
As
a good one.
Tim will reach over and kind of like pinch Pidgey's body in two particular places. And almost like a chiropractor, you hear two cracks, and Pidgey kind of seems to be able to move one of their wings a little better. Like, oh.
Oh, wow.
Tim, you're amazing. How'd you do that?
You learn something when you work with the same Pokemon, so.
Tim, you could be a mail delivery service chiropractor for birds.
That's a very strange title.
Wait, chiropractor. Nurse Joy!
She comes back from, it's like, hello, yeah. What's wrong, dear?
Did you potentially, for pay this Tim Tam here, some money? He's really great with a chiropractor for bone and flying type Pokemon. Can you possibly offer him a job?
I mean, specifically for bird chiropractic, I mean, that's. But we can see what we can do.
Kendra will whisper to Nurse Joy, be like, it'll get him out of here.
I mean, if Tim would like an apprenticeship where that's one of his duties, we can probably make something happen.
Sweet. Timmy, what do you say?
Tim is going to wake up the other member and goes, hey, wake up, hey, you, come on. As he goes, fine. Whack! And he just gives her this massive dead leg, and she's like, you prick! Oh, why? as this ditzy blonde woman is now awake, she goes, Tim, you prick! Oh!
You prick.
She goes, he goes, this is Tia. Tia's, well, Tia, I guess.
Makes sense. Hello, Tia.
He goes, fuck, what the hell? She kind of like does this thing. She goes, oh, and she kind of hammer fists Tim in the top of the head. He goes, oh, like you knocked me out on the way down, you fucking idiot.
Makes sense.
Scared the shit. Something scared the shit out of him, and he flailed his hands and hit me right in the forehead. Oh, got such a headache.
It reminds me of fucking, not McLovin. What's that fucking old movie? Where he passes, he gets drunk, and he falls forward and smacks the girl in the face that he likes. What the fuck was it called?
Oh, God, Tia's like, oh, God, I got such a headache. Oh, who are you guys?
We are here, trying to make sure that you guys are okay.
Oh, fuck. Well, they left us behind, so that's cool. I guess that means we're fired. As Tim is like, what? Oh, fuck. Is that position still open, Nurse Joy? As the two of them kind of stand up and they kind of walk over, and she's like, yeah, let's we can talk about it. Let's get you guys changed. As Tia's like, wait, whoa, you guys, what are we doing?
Tia, why are you with Team Void?
Paycheck.
Fair enough. What do you like to do? What is your specialization?
Wait.
What'd she say?
As Tom kind of like smacks her in the back of the head. She goes, what do you like to do? She goes, Tom. It smacks her in the back of the head. It's like, all right, okay, listen. All right, realistically,
I can see it. You know, you guys are kind of cute.
Realistically, I don't know. Okay, look, I'm just kind of here. I just live.
Well, that's kind of depressing. You don't have anything to live for.
I mean, I guess that's kind of dark. That's fucked up to say to me. But like,
I'm sorry.
I guess
you don't have anything that you. Any hobbies that you once had that you wish you could do again in your
as a career, same thing as anybody else. I mean, I deal with birds a lot.
You also like birds.
Yeah, that's how I met Tim.
Well, what do you like to do with the
I mean, I used to train them to do little competition stuff. Couple really kinds. Cool. I mean, I did a couple kinds of birds. I mean, I mostly do P-doves because Pidgeys are too argumentative.
I see how this relationship works now.
Makes sense.
I mean, I'm sure you can do with that. Do some competitions, train up Pidgeys, teach other people. Who knows? this is a more southern area and mining town. You could honestly teach people how to do. People that might not have been able to do it or knew it existed, and you could teach kids and stuff. It'd be really cool.
I guess, but I mean, is it gonna pay though? Like, I gotta live.
I mean, if you train people, sign up, then yeah, it will pay.
But like, will it pay, girl? I mean, like,
Girl, as someone with a background that had to take fucking dance lessons, yeah, people pay tutors a lot of money.
all right. Well, we're fired anyway, Tim. So you want to try it?
Start out, and then you can
begin. They take their void jackets off. They take the little black cap off. They're like, yeah, fuck it.
Yes.
Jerry is going to grab them immediately. Jerry's like, new clothes.
New clothes. One of them is a male size 3 times too big for you, and the other is a female size whose proportions do not fit on Jerry's body, but he has gained new clothes.
Jerry will turn the into. I will be the child.
Yeah. Jerry, it's worth noting we can't hear a goddamn thing you're saying.
He wants to turn the clothes into a robe so he can make a time cleric robe.
Oh my god. Well, whatever seamstry that's going to require is not going to happen right now. No.
Okay, I gotta put in Oreborough. We have Tim. Tim
and Tia, as they agree to help Nurse Joy clean this place up and whatever else it requires in exchange for capturing a small corner of the Pokemon Center for their little business. As they set about cleaning up the place, it is now your group's decision as to what you want to do.
Jerry will look. Whisper out. Y'all see the.
Did y'all see the big man, big boy?
All right, so Jerry proposes we all share notes on the big guy.
He took the Pokeball, guys. He took that special purple ball Ashton was talking about.
I'm sorry, fucking what?
Yeah.
By the way, Tazzle, at this point, Pidgey, who has not been out in ages, is going to land on your head and start pecking your forehead.
Perfectly fine. Totally understand.
So Tazzle has bridged the subject. She took the Pokeball.
Yes, that special Master Ball that catches anything. Remember the last time we were here?
You could not have said anything. I could have teleported, making a distraction. You guys are so fucking lucky. I was gonna explode this whole fucking place and possibly kill everybody on accident. I'm kind of glad I didn't, because Tim and T are actually kind of nice. I feel like I've turned a new leaf and I don't know. Kendra will say that in real life. And she's like, her arms are crossed, her legs kind of over at the side. She's got blood speckled still on her face. She's like, I didn't kill anybody. I don't know how to feel.
And see what came of it? Some people are nice people.
Jerry's gonna look up at Kendra and just shake his head and just say, "You look down on me, you sick fuck."
You pretentious prick.
He's gonna probably. He's gonna get.
Kendra's just gonna look down at Jerry and be like, you know what, fucker? High five to the both of us. We didn't kill either. Like, neither one of us killed anybody.
Nobody died in that situation, including you.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't you have the intention to party wipe this session?
No, I'm never serious about that.
I don't believe you.
If I wanted to party wipe, that was the wrong Stellaris member to send.
I don't like it.
Tez will probably get close to Kendra and say, I didn't kill anybody either. What happened here?
There are some far more aggro party members.
Oh god, the aggro. More aggro. We have enough of aggro.
Kendra's just gonna grab. Kendra's just gonna kind of grab Taz alongside, grab Jerry. Jerry just floats up on the other, and she's just like, guys, what does this mean for us? We didn't kill anybody.
Babe, you're ripping my beard.
I'm sorry.
I just gotta put in a choke on the other.
Like kind of like a headlock, kind of like a little mini huddle. Kendra's gonna grab them, be like, "What is? Are we nice guys now?"
They're always supposed to be the good guys anyway.
We didn't kill anybody. I say this deserves a drink.
Actually, Hunter,
except for Jerry.
What? Hunter, side note, can we do a campaign where we're the villains and the GM is the hero? The DM is... Yeah.
You can. I mean, you can, but that would be you guys. The way that would work is you guys would be like the little grunts trying to start a team void in a world full of good people.
No.
I want to do it. I really want to do it. I want to D&D first.
Because there's no way for the power dynamic of you guys running an established criminal organization while the GM is running the little good guys fighting against you to work. Because it doesn't work. Because I'm the one with editorial access to the way the world goes down, so I have to be the oppository force to your actions, not the other way around.
Gotcha.
It doesn't work.
But we can do, like I said, we can do a campaign where you guys are just tragically evil, attempting to start such an evil organization where the world is inherently good. That is a thing.
Jesus, I don't.
Let's be terrible.
That is not the flavor of this campaign.
I'm probably falling into chaotic neutral.
I mean, chaotic neutral maybe, but I mean,
More chaotic good for now.
Kendra and definitely Jerry are in the evil spectrum.
Yeah.
Chaotic evil.
They're not chaotic evil because that's like a demon. Jerry's like neutral evil. Kendra might be lawful evil.
I don't think Jerry.
Lawful evil.
Yeah,
I like lawful evil. I'll go with that.
Right.
I feel like Jerry hasn't actually been able to do enough bad stuff.
You know what? That's right. Well, I mean, Jerry, you beheaded somebody and used their severed head to fuse a Pokemon that is in consistent agony as their bones are showing. But and you just attempted to scare.
One time.
I mean, that kind of thing is
Decapitated an innocent child.
that kind of thing sticks to your permanent record. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like,
I was gonna say. Oh man.
No.
not to mention the raging alcoholic.
That's not evil. That's trouble. That's different.
Oh my
Oh
god.
god.
He's mending his ways.
Murder is pretty straightforward.
And murder is pretty straightforward. I mean, on top of that, I mean, you do go around scaring people sometimes to death.
I'm never successful at that.
And your general dialogue is fairly derogatory, so you certainly can't be on the good spectrum.
I
picks
know
all the
Jerry's
bad
not
words.
good by one reason, Hunter, and
You know
that is
what?
the fact. And that is the fact that the Chansey doesn't like it.
But you know what, Jerry? Actually, to be fair, with the way you act, even though you have done some evil things, you're right that you don't make a habit of being evil in general. So you're definitely chaotic, but you're probably chaotic neutral.
Yeah. I'm right there in the middle.
Yay. Okay.
Ouch. The dismissiveness.
No, I was not talking about you. I was kind of talking to myself. I added Tim and Tia to my loyalty in persons
Oh, Jesus Christ.
sheet. They will be there forever.
You're going to mention Tim and Tia in like 6 months. I'll have no idea who you're talking about.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know them.
Anyway, in the vein of characters that weren't meant to be fucking characters, with Pidgey hacking away at Tazzle's head and Kukulane kind of following him. Are you guys going to leave the Pokemon Center at this point to investigate? Tazzle, you're aware of where the big guy went.
Yeah, I'll tell him to. I'll be like, they went towards Rudy's, but I had Aspen send him a text. I don't know if he got it, what's happening, so we should probably go take a peek.
Ah, shit.
I'll leave this whole fucking establishment.
Okay.
Let's gonna sneak our way around.
You guys are going to follow the big guy to Rudy's place?
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of stealth around and...
What the fuck was his name again? Fucking Jude? What was that?
Jerry,
Joe.
you're getting chased.
Joe?
J-O-V-E. Or G-O-V-E. Is it J-O-V-E? G-O-V-E.
J-O-V-E.
That's what I thought.
Joe.
Jerry, I saw you running away from some ghost types, huh?
They were mean, and they were scary, and a random person. It was eventful.
Guys. Yeah, Rudy spotted him and he's got company.
Oh no.
Who has, what's her name's number 2? Fern.
Fern can't leave. She's an Eterna, dude.
I know, but what are they doing there? If they're walking, if this fucker's walking into Rudy's gym, what is going on there?
Anyone want to retort to that? Tazzle, or not Tazzle, Jerry, you got anything to say?
No, Jerry will be thanking God for his time on this planet. I'm taking every little second. I don't feel like I have many.
So Jerry is making a prayer to the time god.
Indeed.
You're thanking him for surviving that situation?
Yes.
Can you make me a religion check?
Oh. Yeah. Yes, I can. Fuck. I gotta figure out my. Okay, there we go.
Intelligence.
Okay. Jerry, as you take the time up, while they're discussing what to do and talking about where the big guy went and what to do about him and all that, you take the time to make a quiet prayer. You thank the time god for whatever assistance he gave you, for the time he gave you to allow you to stay on this planet. And hearing your correctly worded, the right tone of voice, it's so much as that this prayer was genuine and it was in the style that he asked for. You do get a response.
Let's go.
The response is just this very warm feeling in your chest, and those two jackets sew themselves together with this little needle that looks like the hand of a clock waving magically between them. And the dye bleeds out of them to go from a black to a navy blue.
Oh, shit!
It has generated this cloak. It's much too long for you, but it is a cloak nonetheless.
That's badass. So,
Jerry is going to look over at Kendra. I'm a wizard, Harry.
I'm always a
God. If you say shit like that again, I'm not gonna.
Jerry,
Yeah, I know. It's worth it.
Jerry, let's go.
Jerry, you feel a tap on your shoulder. You feel a tap on your shoulder, and a very sharp claw runs its way down your newly acquired jacket and creates a nice long tear in it.
Oh no!
No!
Wait. Can I just get a play?
That is the life of Jerry, dude.
I'll take a d20 of damage. Hang on.
I'd rather take a d20 of damage.
D20. What the fuck?
I'll take a d20.
He says he'll take the D20.
Instead
There is no spell that does D20. Ah, that's crazy. Anyway, it generates more of like a little nick. You hear one of the seams, like one of the what do you call it? One of the sleeves starts to come off as he tears along that seam, and he kind of waggles his finger, threatening to cut it the rest of the way. As you snap back to reality, you can see it's almost with that image kind of like fading from your brain. Is you can't really remember him if you're not looking at him. It just looks like whatever magical force made this coat didn't finish. And Jared, you're like, hey, you didn't finish it.
Wait. I've battled. Can I shake my fist at the sky like, one day you.
Oh.
I'm going to say no because, like I said, you lose the ability to remember him if you're not looking at him.
I just realized that's something incredibly racist.
Oh, no, don't you?
What?
He said, oh, I just thought of something incredibly racist, too.
Oh, great.
Go ahead.
You yellow bastard. I already know what you're...
Oh.
Anyway, Jerry will don the coat, bow to the sky, and I'll just look like a child in a Harry Potter cosplay. It'll be great.
You know what's something fun about the yellow man? I exclusively roll for him physically with actual die.
That is fun. I like that.
What the fuck does that mean?
He's got.
I mean, I have a fuckload of actual die on my table, and I roll physical die when I'm rolling for him.
Nice.
That's awesome. How it should be.
I could... Tazzle, why don't you message Fern and see what's happening? Rudy says that they're not hostile yet to act on our own discretion. Why don't we follow them from a distance, but not act unless like shit goes sideways? So like we'll just watch them, but if we feel that Rudy or like fighting is starting to commence, then we'll intervene and assist.
Okay.
In the meantime, Tazzle, if you want to text Ferd or her daughter, if you still got her digits.
I don't think I have her daughter, so just don't think I have those.
Hunter,
Alright, I'll send.
Yes.
is it possible for Jerry to craft a tome of prayers like you would a weapon to help his religion checks?
A tome of prayer. I mean, you'd essentially be writing. You're essentially writing a Bible for the time God. More so than that, something like that already exists, and I will say you already know where to find it.
Oh yeah, I do actually.
Bad Jerry.
Jerry's gonna look at the group. Can we take a detour at some point?
Sure.
Is it possible to add enchantments to a book of significant meaning? Yes. Is Jerry arcanically inclined enough to use a magic book? Unlikely.
Kendra's gonna whip around to Tazzle and Jerry, be like, he's leaving. They just talked.
Okay.
So let's wait for big guy to leave and then talk. Make sure he's okay.
I'll still just complete my Fern message.
I'm gonna hide in this building. Now we wait.
Are you typing a message to me?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to let that come through before I progress to see what it is. Jerry, how do you feel about your... There's no special properties to it other than it is a interesting looking cloak, but you have gained some semblance of acknowledgement that he is listening to you.
I am overjoyed, and if anyone would like to roll for it, they can see me just sort of weeping just a little bit.
Wait, do we even notice? 'Cause as far as I know, walking and following these people, I want to roll to see if Kendra even notices that Jerry's like, oh, new cloak. The fuck? Can I do that? Because I just imagine this like we're walking, following Joe, and then Jerry's just behind us, like praying his thanks, and then just gets a cloak without Tazzle and Kendra realizing. Does that make sense?
Yeah, try it. Make a perception check.
Ah!
I mean, you will perceive that Jerry is not like walking at a standard pace for a moment. Like he stops to do something and now seems to have some kind of clothing he didn't have before. It's this navy blue coat.
Where'd you get that, Jerry? The fuck?
Jerry's gonna turn to Kendra with the most shit-eating grin smirk of deviousness you've ever seen, and just ask, "Would you like to hear a sermon, my child?"
No.
Well then fine then, you don't get to...
Okay. You're trying
What
to
the
be
fuck?
priest, Jerry. That takes the face humping to a whole new level. You're
Oh.
gonna have to stop that.
It's only the Catholics.
Oh god.
That's fucked up.
I'm Catholic, so it's fine.
Damn.
Jerry,
Me too.
Jerry, I don't know what that is. Okay. Jerry, have you been snorting the sugar candy again?
Jerry will just start singing the national anthem, humming it to himself quietly.
Does Sinnoh have a national anthem?
Not Sinnoh's, America's.
Oh, jeez.
Americas.
America!
America.
Okay.
Fuck yeah. Coming again. This
Fuck
is the
yeah.
motherfucking day, yeah, America.
What the fuck?
Are you ready for another tear to appear in the cloak every time you break the law?
Oh, come on. No, don't. I'll behave.
Oh my god.
At the bottom of the cloak, eventually it just It's not ripped entirely, but like the seams in the bottom of the cloak, it just writes out "bitch" on the
Bitch.
bitch.
You fucker.
Why? Why would it say bitch on it?
Because he tried to fight the man in yellow.
You're gonna die, bitch.
I mean, not unfair, but
He had the
Anyway.
audacity. Also, I think it would be funny.
it would be amusing. But it would
Alright.
kind of,
So I guess we wait for them to leave. Hold on, if I'm right.
by the way, Jerry,
Yeah.
if you would like to know what the cloak looks like, I'm going to give you the following image.
Thank you, sir.
This is what I was trying to make here in the background while I was DMing stuff in the... I was doing DM stuff here. I'm going to upload... Where'd it go? This is kind of what it looks like. It doesn't have to be exactly like that, but that's kind of what I'm thinking.
Okay, yeah. I feel very monkish.
Which is...
You look like that's a hobbit cloak. That's a cloak from the Hobbit. That looks like a hobbit cloak.
No.
You mean a cloak, like a fucking general? Because that's what a cloak looks like. I don't know that just because they wear cloaks in the Hobbit. Thanks.
Touche.
The point being is it looks like it was black and the dye ran out to blue and it has a small clock attached to it.
So what you're telling me is Jerry now looks like a magician.
Pretty fucking close, actually, yeah.
A guy with a cloak attached to it, a top hat with stars on top, and then a Hello Kitty backpack.
And a fucking gun underneath the sleeve.
So what you're telling me
Yeah, I've got a
is
wand of...
Jerry is a wandering magician with a blunderbuss.
Surprise, bitch! This is my
fire
spell.
wand, if you will.
You're like,
Fight too hard.
do you want to
Yes,
see the
blunderbuss.
flowers come out of my arms?
Yeah.
Let's just take a bite out the side of it.
That's so fun.
Instead of flowers, it's bullets.
I found Hunter's cloak. Yeah.
That's weird.
He painted the bullets purple.
Oh, that's what was this called? It's lychee?
Leche.
Leche or lychee, whatever you want to say. Ugh. I don't know how I feel about it. You have it. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm like on the fence about it. I don't know how I feel about it.
You're like my favorite bird.
Well, I'm glad we found some, but I'm kind of like,
I like that. I like that's what I like.
Here. Look at the video, man.
ugh, they're like,
Fuck, I know.
it's so weird. I don't know how to feel.
Go further.
George, but better.
I did.
What? It has headlights.
This 100, but I break my current price for it, and I sucks.
Yeah, no, they can. You can.
I give them the bike and the grant.
You can totally have them, babe. I'm not gonna eat them. I'm not gonna steal those from you.
Is it the texture or the flavor of both?
Well, the texture's fine. I just like the flavor's like,
More horsepower.
I don't know. It's not even bad. Like I like it. I just like. I feel like I have to be in the mood for it.
You like it, you just don't like it.
No, I do. It's just like I don't know. It's one of those things where I'm like, if I was in the mood for it, I would eat it, but I don't like go out of my way to eat it.
It's just like
I'm not answering that. Ay. All right, sorry, I got distracted there for a moment. Anyway, I've answered all of the DDMs. Did I just close Roll20?
I think you did. Yes.
Oh, God damn it.
Well done, sir.
I take full responsibility.
I'll return. Sure, it is your fault. My wife distracted me. What the fuck are these cloak images?
Calm down.
What are you doing, Josh?
The Arcane, the League of Legends show is coming out with season 2. He's very excited.
Ooh,
I also know I just made a really good deal on a motorcycle, but anyway, sorry.
Oh, Jesus H. Christ.
Who? Bone deal?
All right. Well, after some private messages go in and around and people are getting various details, what we're going to have happen here. Are you guys just waiting where you're at right now?
Yeah, I guess. Well, yeah, I guess so. I'm gonna be.
Okay.
I'm still gonna be behind this wall. I'm not standing out in the open.
Are they gone? Because I was just waiting for them to leave so we could talk to Rudy. Oh, I don't like that. Fuck
As
off.
they disperse into a pattern in the street, you guys are close enough but far enough away to watch this happen. They hear someone exiting and they disperse into a pattern. And the rotund man trounces out into the road and begins walking in your direction.
Fuck.
I'm gone. I'm taking off. I'm out of here.
Time to run.
Okay.
I'm glad.
Go up this way.
He's coming. He coming. Oh Lord, he coming. Jerry, you leaving too?
Josh is playing in the fucking sand.
Kendra's just hiding behind the fucking behind the hospital. Tazzle fucked off. I don't know where Jerry went.
Here. I will go back towards Aspen Tree's area and that door, and watch out the door.
I'm gonna go hide behind the shop in the alley, like right here.
All right, you're all hiding in different places. Okay.
We suck again.
So he's going to. I'll carry his. It's just implied that his posse is with him. Okay.
We're very quick.
He is walking up this road, not particularly paying attention to look for anyone. But you guys can see him when you can see him as he heads off to the north.
Oh, thank God.
By himself.
He's locked the town down. It's about to explode.
It's worth noting as he gets to the crossroad, kind of right where the three of you can see him, he barks in order out to his group. He's like, "All right, everyone, just head on home, wherever your post is, wherever your next assignment. Go back to Eternia if you must. I don't care. We're done here. Dismissed."
I feel like this guy loves steak.
He looks like he's about to have a heart attack.
Like, he goes to the Sunday morning buffet, kind of southern.
Well, we saved 2 people.
They the group disperses, and he's now standing there in the road, somehow separating your group without knowing. And he gets out a little pager and starts typing.
Tazzle, you have eagle vision. What's he saying?
See what the fuck his phone says from the opposite direction.
What's he saying, boy? What's he saying?
Somehow Tazzle can detect what the fuck Kendra wants.
Jerry.
Like, he can feel
Kendra
her
is
demon
going
vision.
to freeze time.
Meaning, again, so it's a misnomer to say you're freezing time, just so you know. You are walking through the
Whatever.
distortion realm.
and I'm gonna take a peeky.
Kendra, as you spend, again, 3 points of mana, important to note, to
I
make
know,
your
I
walk.
was gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it.
I'm not gonna
Worth no-
stop next to him. I'm
It's
gonna
worth noting,
basically
and the
look.
way he is holding his phone, the only way to see what he's typing would be to climb up on him.
Not for fuck's sake.
Can Jerry smoke up on him, or is time stop just?
Well, I mean, time stop is only for Kendra, and it's not a time. Again, this is what I'm saying. It's not a time stop, and it's not a selective time stop. She is walking through the distortion world, which has time in a different speed.
I can't go in front of him and that way.
No, because he's a big fat guy, so he's holding his phone like way up to his face.
Fuck her.
It's gonna...
Y'all think? Okay. Oh wait. Just out of character, like preach a sermon and then ask him what he's typing.
That's a very bad idea.
I think asking him what he's typing in any capacity is going to raise an eyebrow.
Yeah. Oh, what is this?
I don't think I can touch him. I don't think I'm allowed to touch him.
That is terrible. Man. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta call.
I don't think I'm allowed to.
All right, well, we're on a pause here, I guess, for a moment while you can think about whether or not you want to do that.
I can't move objects.
What do you mean you don't think you're allowed to touch him?
I don't think I'm allowed to do that. I thought
Why
I
not?
wasn't allowed to do that.
Are you afraid to touch him?
Yes. Yes, I am.
I never explicitly said you weren't allowed to do that.
The tone of your voice is very mocking. I don't like it.
Well, I'm not wrong. I never explicitly said you cannot touch him. In fact, if anything, I said you were drawn toward him.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I understand why.
God damn it, stop interpolating what I'm saying here.
I feel like I would be absorbed, and I don't like that.
Just getting sucked in.
Absorb it off.
Fuck.
I wouldn't deal with this Pokemon for a month.
Hunter, this is gonna be a little dumb, but can Kendra take out her Porygon pager, literally jump up, and then take a snapshot of what it is as she's jumping, and then go back?
Can't be doing some acrobatics checks here.
I can see what you're trying to do. I don't have a problem inherently with the idea. What I do have to question you is, do you think your Porygon pager works the same in the inversion world?
I can give it the good old college try.
You don't know like that thing. Good old college try is not a good try.
Yeah, I know, but it try.
Fair.
It's college try is not meant to be a good try. It's meant to be a try at all.
Well, what? All right.
It's supposed to be the I don't care attempt. Yeah.
That is not how I passed college. But you know what? You do you.
Dude, I passed college with pre-workout and alcohol.
Okay, what do you want to do? Roll anything for this?
Are you actually going to go through with what you just said?
Can I try and put some? Okay, this is kind of Kennedy's or Kendra's first experience. Can she try and make it so that way she focuses on the Porygon pager to try and attempt to bring it into the distortion world, take a photo, and then come back out?
This is going to require an intense Arcana check.
Is he looking away
Indeed.
from? Which way is he looking?
At the moment, he is looking toward this street.
Fuck yeah!
Kendra, you will
there were
find
windows here, right on this side.
there were no windows on the side
Right,
specifically.
just the
Actually,
Okay, that's right. There was only the front.
Kendra, you will find that your efforts. First of all, let me ask you this: how about are you going to go about this? Are you going to try and grab his phone?
No, I'm gonna grab my Porygon pager and kind of just like focus on it and kind of just like close my eyes for a brief second and kind of just breathe in deeply and breathe out and kind of just like make it so it's in the same world as me.
You get the impression you would have to be in contact with the item for this to work.
Yeah, so I'm holding onto my Porygon pager.
Yeah, so your Porygon pager, as long as you're touching it, is in this world with you. So
I see what you're saying.
You've succeeded in dragging it in this world. It's a matter of does it function?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get and trying to get it.
So you've managed to also this. You've managed to bring it into sync with you in the distortion world. What this is going to do to it in the real world, you don't know yet, but you've managed to bring it into sync with the distortion world.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to get it to also work and take a photo of what the big guy is typing.
I see what you want to do, and I am curious how this is going to work. It's worth noting in the distortion world, it does not appear that his screen shows the way you would expect. Again, you're gonna have to climb up on him to get this or you're gonna have to jump and try to take a photo. So which do you want to do?
Jump and try and take a photo.
Acrobatics for me.
And I'm good at that. Okay, I'm not good at that. Give it.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, you kind of get an image of like the corner of his screen, and you can tell that it's only like partially lit up, as if when you froze time, he wasn't done typing. Or he had like just opened his phone. It seems like the way that light works in the distortion world is strange.
God fucking damn it.
Okay, Kendra's gonna run out of time, so she's gonna go back.
Well, you will find that you've gotten a clip of the edge of it.
This is unfortunate. I'm sad.
My mic was muted. I was going to try to stand here and look out this window and see if I can see anything, but I don't think so good. I'm just going to kind of wait.
Oh.
I feel like I'm casually like...
Oh. Oh. Wow. Oh, God. Stomach. Oh, God, that hurt. Oh, no. No. Oh, my God. Fuck me.
You okay?
Yo, give me a second. Oh,
You're not gonna throw up, aren't you?
I might. Good Lord.
Sounds like how I feel before I throw up.
Hi, Luca.
Pretty bad.
Are you Luca? You are Luca. Okay, all three cats are missing.
I don't know.
Biscuit? Oh. I didn't eat anything unusual recently. I don't know. It could be. All right. Sorry about that. So, Kendra, you caught a corner of his phone, whatever was actually lit up when you froze time, if you'd like to investigate that. Worth noting, though, your Porygon pager is currently, like, partially translucent and not working correctly.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, technology seems to not work very well. It's like a
Kendra is
ghost
kinda-
or something. Ghost.
As Kendra goes back to her spot behind the focus center, she's gonna focus on herself and grounding herself, but also focus on grounding her Porygon pager as she comes out of.
Kendra, it's going to require 3 mana to drag the Porygon pager out of the distortion world.
Okay.
Okay. And with that, what you've just discovered is if you pay the mana cost again, you can drag items from one world to the other. Certain items, we'll say. So it will not always work. Certain items it can work for. In this case, this is something that has been with you to and from the distortion world enough times that it was possible to do it to.
Fair.
Will not always be possible. Worth noting, as your Porygon Pedro is now corporeal again, something has happened to it.
Oh, Jesus.
It is fundamentally changed in a way, as if it's become corrupted. The edges that are normally sharp have become like rounded and almost wisped, and it almost looks like the edges of the plastic started to melt from some force.
Fuck!
Nice. Good. All your numbers are corrupt, and now you can't text anybody. You have to get all their numbers again.
Kendra, if you roll an intelligence check for me.
Ah, fuck. Not very intelligent. Okay, I'm kind of intelligent.
Not very.
Oh, okay. You're too busy being frustrated about this. But okay, yeah. Okay, 17. 17.
I'm smart.
So, Kendra, you are smart enough to clean of the items that you can bring to and from the distortion world. Highly technological things with lots of intricate parts are the least good things to try and drag between.
Okay, so technology is bad juju for distortion. Okay, got it.
You can tell that the more intricate something is, the more likely it is to be corrupted by being in the distortion world. And that said, the photo you gleamed while you were there is just a bunch of rainbow pixels. Not a useless venture, but not what you hope to get out of it. Tazzle, you're kind of hiding there. Jerry, you're behind. Jerry's not here, right?
No.
Okay. Tazzle, you're hiding kind of inside the museum or just near those bushes, or where are you at?
Inside the museum, looking through the window. The one that's
okay.
The actual ones.
All right. Well, I don't want to progress too much until Jerry gets back, so.
There we go, wait.
Kendra learned something interesting about her power today. Dazzle did too, for that matter. Is it possible? Like, is it possible to bring stuff to and from? Yes. Is it a good thing? Debatable. What would have happened to the Master Ball if you brought it? There's a question.
She had to get his
She didn't get the Master Ball, right?
She did not. But I was saying, what would have happened to the Master Ball had she succeeded in even getting it from him in the first place?
Hey, well, to be honest with you, Taz will be happy even if it was destroyed, because better than this fucker getting it. But still.
All right. So, Jerry, you're back. I'm going to offer you the same opportunity I offered Tazzle if they would like to try anything like Kennedy did the second ago.
I'm really tempted to try and preach, like try and convert this guy to the Lord of Time.
Better fucking put that cloak over your head like all the way then.
Well, we're kind of far away, but if I was gonna say if you were able to distract him, I could probably see if I can get a.
Jerry will bind his face beneath the cloak.
Oh Lord.
Actually, I don't even know if I want to go near this guy.
Yeah, all right, Jerry, you've gone the cloak.
Jerry's gonna second guess it. He's not gonna do anything. He's just gonna be paralyzed. This guy seems patient, but not that patient.
Fair enough. You don't want to test his patience.
I already. If he recognizes me, I don't. Yeah, you know what? I'm good. I'm good. I'm chilling.
All right. As a minor, how do we put it? Not spoiler so much as like informational for you. He's actually going to reach into his back pocket, the pants pocket, and he pulls out a very ornate black Pokeball with red and gold patterns all over it. And he kind of holds it up and he goes, "Ugh." You two would make a perception check.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever thinks they can hear him. Let's see.
I would.
Ooh.
Oh,
All right,
almost a 14.
Jerry definitely can. Tazzle, you're going to be like maybe read his lips, so you can't really hear what he's saying. Kendra, do you think you can hear him?
What?
Do you want to make a perception check to try and hear?
Pulled out a giant shiny tree.
Yeah. Just pull down Ultra Ball.
It's actually not an Ultra Ball.
All right.
Ultra Balls are black and yellow. Or gold and black and gold. Whatever you want.
Black and yellow. This is a far more ornate thing.
Oh, so Luxury Ball.
Probably a Hyper Ball. Or a
Luxury Ball.
Luxury, yeah. It's a love ball.
No.
No? What, you don't think this
You gonna roll, Kendra? You gonna roll a perception check or?
Sorry. I was using the restroom.
Oh.
I just come back. I had no idea what the fuck was going on.
Okay. Okay, so Tazzle, you'll be able to kind of read what he's saying because you can see his mouth moving, though the window kind of obscures the sound. Jerry, you hear exactly what he says. Kendra, you kind of catch a little bit of it as he's holding this Pokeball. All three of you can see him doing this. He goes, I'm not supposed to pull you out, but I really don't want to walk home. It's a long way.
What's carrying this fat fuck?
As he takes a quick look around, as he takes just a quick cursory look around to see if there's anyone else in the street, he goes, "Oh, I think I'm okay. Let's go, buddy." And he deploys
What is
the
that?
following creature.
What the fuck is that?
What is that?
I know exactly what that is. What is
Robotic Super Saiyan.
Is that Hunter telling me to shut my mouth? Oh.
No.
He's just like, shut the fuck up, don't tell him.
As this creature leans down and lifts him up. And you guys kind of lose your balance as this thing steps forward. Every step this thing takes is just shaking the ground around you. Sheer weight.
Holy fuck.
As it just carries him out of town. And with that, there is no longer any impending danger.
Thanks.
The actual fuck?
I'm gonna run out, and I'm gonna run right to Rudy's place.
Yep.
At dashing speeds.
Bitch. So wait, did Tazzle see what was written on his phone?
No, nobody got to see what he was texting. Jerry, you gonna follow these guys as they all run to Rudy? Apparently,
Jerry's just making.
Jerry's what?
Jerry's making sure his robot seeing that, and now he's running.
Ah, I see. Fantastic. All right. Well, Jerry's hobbling after everybody. Let's see. For those, I'm curious as I take some notes here. For those of you who have seen that creature, whether or not it is his strongest or not, how confident do you feel you could have taken him in a fight?
We would have died. knowing what that thing is, the only chance we would have is if potentially he had the ability that you know what has. So, but after that, we're fine. Yeah.
You think you could have killed it in 5 turns?
No.
Then what
could've.
goes
Oh
ability?
my goodness. Then I could have lit that shit on fire, but no.
Oh, slow start works different in this. Actually, you only get 2 turns.
That's upsetting.
Thunder, are we supposed to?
Are you supposed to what?
Get powerful enough to fight that in this game.
You will.
How long do you think we're playing?
I mean, babe, we've almost been playing for 2 years. we're on gym 3. We haven't even touched Elite 4.
Is this like a decade-long game? Like,
Yeah.
This is a game that runs until you stop playing.
Give up.
There's so much world right now we haven't even explored. I mean, and
Dear
there's a possibility
God.
we could and this is just one continent. The whole other continent.
It continues to balloon as time goes on. I feel like this is kind of like a known universe concept. Like for every speck of the universe you discover, I have to generate a million pieces more.
Now.
Like we probably won't even move on until we beat the 3rd gym. Well, to a point. I mean, like, you know.
Hunter, I have to talk to you later. Game shit.
Oh Lord.
You gotta talk to me about something. What's going on?
He wants to talk to you about some crazy end game shit.
Love that.
Some Jerry killing, boss defying shit.
Oh Jesus Christ!
We'll get to that later.
Now that we've had a chance to do that, oh God, my throat! What the hell? Fuck me! Something is not feeling good. Ouch! Pain, much pain.
So let's go in and see Rudy. I'll run.
Hold on a
through the
second.
doors.
All right, you guys arrive at the gym.
Throw me back outside. You're not in there.
As you guys, yeah, because I'm not switching maps. As you guys arrive, as you guys arrive at the gym, are you going straight to see the man, or?
Yeah, his front door guy is probably there, so Jerry can't go in and say hello. But
His front door guy is in fact missing.
I was gonna guess so. But all right, let's go right up to the dude, the man himself. Kendra, let's go. I'll take her by the hand and be like, "Let's go."
Wait, you're touching
All right,
me?
well, take her by the hand. Yeah, there you go. Yank.
Take me by the hand.
You're touching me? Apparently not anymore. All right.
No,
let's go.
I
Apparently
was saying that because Tazzle doesn't like fire now, so I
No,
was
he
like
doesn't.
shocked.
He
that
doesn't,
you're
but
touching-
Oh, you're not
more-
perpetually on fire. You're not a Charmander.
So
He's slightly ignoring it due to him being nervous about what happened in here to Rudy, so he's just like, "Let's go."
Well, as soon as you guys again stop entering the gym, so I cannot change maps. We're going.
Stop entering the gym.
We're just going to talk to him here, saying we're there.
But we all love the gym.
We're gonna say you're in the lobby of the gym where you spot an old gray and orange-haired man chatting to some of his trainers.
Rudy! You can't.
I'm okay.
What do you do? Do you shack you, or you just yippee yap?
You didn't shake you or nothing, did you?
A lot of yapping. That's what he did.
Yeah. About what?
Well, stuff a bit outside your purview, lads, I'm afraid. But not a big deal.
Dude! We were so scared that he came in here.
Oh, no. It's okay. Things are fine. He wants to do things his way, let's say. They gave him a purview that he needs to be the big boss of, and he wants to make sure we all know that he's the big boss. And so he made sure we all know. But,
How far does his power stretch? What
I
towns?
don't know. It's a good question. I just know that this town is apparently now one of his responsibilities.
I text Fern. She doesn't seem. They got some problems there too. Lots of them seem to be changing.
That's not surprising. You know, she's right in the heart of Eternia, you know?
Yeah.
Ferns. Wait, what? This is the first time hearing of this.
Ah, yeah. How is this the first you're hearing of this, eh?
Tazzle messaged Fern while I messaged you to make sure everything okay.
Oh. Well, I thought you did the grass gym, eh?
I mean, yes.
So you all know that her gym is in fucking Eternia, eh?
Yes.
Well, then there you go, eh?
But when we were first there, she seemed to have things under control and weren't really too bothered by them. But now it seems like that's changing.
Well, I think that her having things under control was a tenuous state. Might not be the case anymore, we'll see.
Let's tell him what this guy took.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, your daughter's fine. I think Tazzle said she was injured, but he helped her, so she's good.
Oh, she messaged me. She's okay. A little rattled, understandably, let's say. Okay.
They stole
I feel a
that
bit bad
special
for the last
Pokeball she was making.
She told me that as well. Or last. A lot of hard work went into that thing, eh? A lot of time.
Yeah.
She'll make another one, though, eh? Right? Too bad. It's okay.
Yeah. But as long as you're okay. Oh, another thing you should know. 2 of their grunts are now working in the Poke Center. They got fired from Void. So we had Nurse Joy get them a job, so that way they didn't go crawling back.
Oh, good on ya. That's always good to hear.
I may have a hand in that.
Yeah, Jerry kind of freaked them out. They passed out in front of the big guy, and they left them behind.
Jerry will just
Well,
go.
if some harsh therapy is what's needed to get them to change their ways, then so be it, eh?
Aye.
Still have to find that other idiot.
Anyway, we're okay here. That was what you call it. There was a lot of show. It was a dog and pony show is what that was. No fucking point to it. They weren't here to cause much trouble. What's his name there? Jove. He's a character. He's hard to get a beat on that one, eh? You know, you can't really read him like you can read some of the other ones.
Yeah. I had to disguise myself. Attack me.
You like that, Terra?
That's hey Christ. That is the third member of that little group of friggin' misfits that I've had the displeasure of meeting.
Wait, we've only met 2. Who is
Yeah, you-
wait, which one is he?
I said you've only met 2. I don't know what his official title is. I know he's part of their group.
You said you just said you've met 3.
I know he's part of their group. I don't know which one he is.
Wait, do you know the other 2 besides Tara?
Well, Terra goes by his fucking title, which is pretentious, isn't it? Jove, on the other hand, doesn't go by his title, so I don't even know. He doesn't seem to flaunt whatever his title is. I met a third one, too. I mean, I know he was member, but I don't know which one he was.
Can we get a description? We know who to look for.
If you're gonna go looking for him, I'm gonna deny you the description.
No. I mean, if like we're ever in a situation and we see one of the other big guys, one of the other salons,
We'll know what we're looking at, like this guy.
it would be nice to know who we're looking at. You know, we're not hunt them down. We die.
This particular individual doesn't quite have the same stature as old Jove there. You know, he's not quite such a big guy. How we put it? He wears a mask a lot of the time. A lot of fire, black suits and fire and skulls aesthetic going on. So if you see a gentleman who everyone appears to be afraid of, and he's wearing black suit with orange accent. Well, he might have different suits. I don't know. But the one I saw was orange accented, and he had a skull mask on. There's one of them too.
Okay.
Good to know.
In general, you don't need to know what they look like. You'll know who they are by respect. You just got to see them around other members.
Fair enough.
And trust me when I say lost, that one had the worst demeanor of any I've come across so far.
The mask guy? Sounds about right.
The feisty prick.
And you said he's got fire stuff?
Oh, in good shape. I've heard story. I've heard story that some bullshit happened on the other side of the nation. I guess they don't have a Pokemart anymore thanks to his temper tantrums.
Ah.
Kendall's gonna look at Kendra.
What? You're gonna look at what?
Temper tantrums.
It's gonna look away and look down.
Excuse me?
Fire type trainers and their temper tantrums, common trope.
Bitch, when have I ever thrown a temper tantrum?
I mean,
When has Kendra as a character ever?
I mean,
I fucking mean.
I want an example.
You went off on a dare into the woods in dark shadow. Chase after you. That was like,
I love that Josh was on our side. Josh was on our side too. He's like, me in the background.
I was crying. There was a difference. I wasn't throwing a temper tantrum.
She attacked.
I mean, you're not helping the case. You're not helping the case with the emotional stability of fire type trainers.
Fuck off, DM. You're not supposed to shit.
She attacked me with me saying hi.
That's true. You just smacked the shit out of Tazzle at one point.
I didn't smack him
you have assaulted Jerry on more.
because it's funny.
That doesn't do it.
That is
You're,
kinda
you're,
true.
you're not helping your case.
Fuck off, all of you.
Like, you're mad. You're mad that we're not wrong.
Slash love.
Touche, bitches. Touche.
We all love the
It's kind of in the trope of being a fire type trainer. Like if you've ever played Mystery Dungeon, they give you fire type starters if you're a very emotionally driven person.
Hmm.
It's not a bad thing. It's just a trope, you know.
Anyway, I like to be called fiery and spicy. Thank you. I do not
Potato.
temper tantrums. I'm just a little spicy. That. Don't look at me like that, Jerry.
Here's the thing.
Josh, I could feel it. I could feel it through the screen. I know exactly the look you just gave. Anyway, you have to sleep with her tonight. Anyway, Rudy is going to
Take an early Percocet.
kind of look at the three of you and go, "You three all right?
Taking Curly Percocet.
Any problems? Any problems you having? You need anything from me? You just coming to check on? What's going?"
I'm just making sure you are okay, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I am okay.
Goody goody.
And listen, we heard what you said, Rudy, and we did raise $6,800, and we did give it to the center, but they used it to pay Joe, which is unfortunate. So we didn't give them all their money back.
Well, I mean, it sounds like it went to its intended purpose, eh?
I mean, yeah, and technically, I guess we covered that payment, so...
Okay, so it sounds like you did exactly what you set out to do. Good on you.
And we didn't kill anybody this time. So we helped 2 people. They now have jobs.
Don't you almost die getting that?
A lot.
Well, I'm glad you're not being quite so murderous, eh?
We're trying our best.
I am very, very, very much trying my best.
There's gonna look at Rudy and just say, "I've been in a bath today."
You've had a bad day, have you, Jerry?
It hasn't been great, Dad.
You did get a new cape, though.
I think I'm
Also, speaking of new clothes, yeah, we did change.
We need to close. Let's go do that.
I think I'm scheduled to give you a bad day of my own, Jerry, eh? Coming up.
What?
You haven't challenged the gym loss, right?
You gotta do this gym.
Oh yeah, you still haven't challenged.
I can't wait to watch. I wanna be there.
Let's go. He just smacked his head on the table.
This is the guy you were like saying you
Maybe that's the
you wanted to
training
fight the
session.
front door,
You go
man.
Hunter. Instead of training, you just fight Rudy over and over again. Like
Just like I
did.
did. Just
Hunter,
like I did.
Can we retry a set?
Hey,
That's
Rudy,
the
can Jerry try to take on your front doorman first before he actually enters the real gym?
Oh, I mean, the front door guy, he doesn't really have any Pokemon. He's just kind of a greeter.
Darn. Jerry wanted to fight him first.
Does he have more?
Some of them do. I mean, he might. I don't know. He's got some pain. He's kind of old. Wait, what are you taking morphine for?
It's a precautionary.
Oh, I'm not going to beat you up. I mean, I could.
Yeah.
Just to make sure the news doesn't hurt after.
The news, Jerry.
Well, I mean, ask these two. It's not that bad. It's
not
challenging, but it's not bad.
I mean, Rudy, the fight we had is different. It took Tazo a while.
I thought
but it's still not that bad.
Not that bad. Do you want to know how many tears Tazo has shed at night? because he was.
Don't listen to this temper tantrum me.
You know how many wines I've had to the
Uh,
campfire because Tazzle had beaten you for months.
Well, you know,
Ashley.
it's
She's just
it's
jealous
good.
I
It's
beat
you
French
know it
Mega.
speaks to my warrant as a gym leader that I don't go too easy on.
Right. And I, Kendra, beat Fern's Mega, if you don't remember.
What you calling? Hey, listen. If you can call me out on my temper tantrums, I can call you out on your fucking temper tantrum. Don't
Alright.
even.
You know, it
I just
sounds
cry
you know
at
it
night.
sounds like out of you know as the DM Kendra, it doesn't sound like you're helping your case for emotionally driven trainer here. Rudy
She's
in
so
his case,
mean.
Rudy in his case is gonna be like, hey, you know, the infighting is cute. It's cute. It's not so big deal though. We gotta get Jared in here at some point, see what he can do, eh?
Agreed.
It's not so bad, lad. You'll be all right. You've come this far, right? You've been training your Pokemon as much as you train yourself, eh?
I told you he called you out. Don't realize it.
Jerry's gonna look up at him and say, I want to cuss you out, but I want to live.
Oh, I'm not quite so murderous. You can speak your mind. What's going on?
I'm in danger. I'll sort of walk out.
We'll train your
He's had a
guys
long
up.
day.
Aye, well, works for me. I'll see you when you come back with him, eh? Stay out of trouble, kids.
Sounds good.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you.
Don't
Yes.
actually know what we're gonna do now.
I suppose that's the end of today's session.
Do you want to
What's
set
your
up
plan
a
then?
3v3 so you can prepare Jerry for combat for next week?
So we can start next time with that. That's possible.
We'll do a 3v3
Suffer.
like we've been wanting to do.
Could do. For today, I think that's
We can go based off of one of Jerry's Pokemon.
Yeah.
Whatever
So-
he chooses to trade.
so. Jerry, how are you feeling about the fact that Rudy has called you out?
That's funny.
He's eating his muffins. Very upset.
Very upset. Okay.
I feel like a bitch.
It was like,
Oh, man. Hey,
Rudy
I
just
would say-
basically said. Rudy
say-
just basically said to Jerry, "Stop being a pussy and fight me."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's fucking great.
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
Don't hurt me.
All right,
So,
You're not that much danger, to be fair. Just
Jerry,
you know,
pull out a Pokemon that you would like to train with for next time, and me and Tazzle will each pull out one Pokemon,
Yeah.
and we'll do a 3v3.
Oh,
No, next time. We're just setting up for that.
I think what
we
you mean is a 3-person free for all.
You don't have that.
I don't.
You don't have
Two-person
that.
free-for-all? I mean 1v1v1. Royal Rumble.
Research.
It'd be a 1v1v1.
That would be hilarious.
You want to do a 1v1v1? All right, everyone make a triangle.
The triple threat match, here we go. Ding, ding, ding.
Oh, you're. But this is the one time to make.
No.
Well, how was your first session back? Speaking of which, how was your first session back there, Josh? As we were getting going again, did everyone have a good time?
Indeed, we did, sir.
Jerry, this battle is not about winning. It's about training your fucking Pokemon.
Well, it's a ground type.
You have another ground type.
Asmodeus.
It's not set up. Actually,
Then you can set it up in between sections, babe.
wait, let's find the ground type.
Your Mudbray.
Mudbray is normal, I thought.
No.
It's full ground.
Negative,
Just-
sir.
It is
I've been
ground.
telling you this for weeks.
In fairness, I did start the session up by creating the Mudbray. And So I was listening.
What level is your
Oh,
Mumbre?
good. I know. I was
Level 4. Okay, that's all I needed.
His name is Tom.
His name is Todd. Got it.
What, guys, if nobody else has any other questions for me, just wanted to get a rating and make sure everybody enjoyed today's session, see what people thought about the latest Stellaris introduction, and then I'll probably be checking out.